Go. Let's go. Oh. So, if you haven't realised, I have been doing the basic camos, the performance camos for the Vapor. Let's just call it the Vapor for short. And I've got these to do on today's stream. I don't know how much I'm actually going to get done. I hope I can get all of it done. But man, it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, literally, 10 long shot kills. Not very easy in this game, especially without attachments. I've got to get 50 kills without attachments. That's fairly simple, considering I've got no attachments on it because I've just prestiged the weapon. 50 kills with an optic and 5 attachments. No, there's no way I can do that. Because if I need to get 5 attachments, the weapon's got to be at least level 10, at least. Oh my god, that's going to take some grinding. Jesus. Okay, well, there's that. 2 rapid kills 5 times. That's, it's fairly easy. And then 5 kills. So yeah, basically bloodthirsties. So, I hope I can get this done. I really do. Also, I've not been talking about this at all. Basically, the launcher. Just a bit of advice for anyone who's doing that. Best that you'd start with it alongside your main primary weapon, because it asks you to do 100 score streaks, destruction of 100 score streaks. So, yeah, pretty much I've done 60 so far with the weapon so far, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, let's find a match. And let's get into this. I need to actually put the stream into my Discord, because otherwise I would be breaking my #1 rule, which is to notify people that I'm streaming, which I actually said I would do. So yeah. So I can copy this message, put it in again. Okay. Let's go. Okie dokie. Right.
Good to go.
I really hope I get this finished, because I don't want to be sat here, like, trying to get it done, and then it's like 5 hours long and I just give up. Like, that'll be no use. So, currently the weapon's got no attachments on it, because I just prestiged it, as I just said. So this might be a challenge. But yeah, my skill's slightly gotten better with this game. I'm not saying I'm a god at Call of Duty, or this Call of Duty, per se, but I've gotten better, so I'm hopefully not dying as much. I think I'm probably getting a bit more adjusted to the headshotting and stuff like that. But yeah, my accuracy's still rather a bit off, so do excuse me for my pretty inaccurate aiming. See, like that. Hello there, Quinton Games, as Uzo would have said. Quinton. Couldn't even pronounce the name properly. Hey, I don't know, like, how achievable this is to do. Like, 5 camos in one stream. That asks quite a lot of you, but, you know, if I get it, you know. I need to get this little warm-up, because I haven't actually been... I haven't, like, played in about 30 minutes, which is not very long, obviously. But I've been sat just, like, scrolling for YouTube. So, yeah. Sometimes I tend to alter my sensitivity as well. Sometimes it's like a 9 and an 8, and then sometimes it's an 8 and a 7, so... Yeah, it's not going to be easy, because this gun hasn't got attachments on it. I literally prestiged it, so it's not going to be easy to get kills. I would have thought straight off the bat. See, I mean, this is clearly a sweat lobby. I'll actually leave this game because it's clearly a sweat lobby. You know, the first sign of it being a sweat lobby is when you can't even kill anyone. Where there's people literally popping out and shooting you before you even see them. Like, that's your first instinctuous thought, you know? Where you die to that, it's just like, leave. Don't even try challenging it, because you're not going to do anything. Alright, let's try again. Apparently I was removed from my Xbox party. That's weird. Yeah, I have to sit in Xbox parties because otherwise, if I don't, I actually end up talking in the game. I actually wonder if any of them heard me. Do you think anyone in that previous match heard me? Because I apparently wasn't in an Xbox party just then, and I did join one, or create one, like, when the stream started, so that's pretty weird. So that could have been, like, 3 minutes inside of a game where people just heard me yapping away. Okay, there's actually quite a reasonable amount of people in this game, not gonna lie. We're getting lobbies filled up pretty quickly. How come your mic is working now? I actually did say this in my videos. I did say in my videos that I got a new microphone. I got a new headset because my old one was just ass. I think you know that as well. Like when I was using it, it was just it was bleeping. It was fuzzy. The quality was just garbage. And then I had problems with audio on one side of the headset where I plugged it in, so I had to try and like rotate it in the jack to try and get like the sound to work. It was so crap. Yeah, so I wasn't streaming for at least 10 months, I want to say, 9 months. So thank God I did get this headset with my birthday money. And yeah, it's all Gucci now. Shit, Ruin. Let's do Ruin. Whew. Hey, right, let's go. Hopefully we're not going to be in a sweat lobby this game.
Mercs, get them before they get you.
Hell yeah. Something I never realized as well is you can do any of the camos or part of the game that you want, and you'll unlock the gold, diamond, or dark matter regardless. The thing is, they didn't make it very clear with this game, which is probably something people complained about. I mean, people have said that the Modern Warfare's invention to like the whole class setup system was so much better, like the arsenal and everything. It was so much clearer and better to understand for like everybody. And I can understand why that's a step up from this game, because this game has the gold, diamond, and dark matter inside of the multiplayer camo section. But apparently you can, if you want to play in just the zombies mode or the blackout mode, you can just play in those sides of the game and get your camos, and then you'll unlock. Let's say if you completed all the zombies camos in the zombies category, the gold would unlock in the multiplayer area, because gold and whatnot, all the mastery camos are only shown in the multiplayer section, which is super weird. So I didn't know that, but I'm still not going to be playing the zombies because I do not enjoy the zombies in this game. I'm going to be honest, I don't. It's way too stressful and way too difficult.
Outright expired.
I need to get bloodthirsties. I don't know how I'm going to get that straight off the bat, but if I can, that would be sick.
Shot out.
That's 2. I don't want to, like, expose myself too much, you know? Because that's just screwing my chances up. Hey up. Was that just my teammate? I think it was, just going on that. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Okay. Yo! Coca-Cola 3 is here too! This man, he's dedicated. He's a fan. He's been here, like, in almost every live stream I've done so far. That's crazy. What a legend. I mean, I'm not, you know, trying to pressure Mr. Quinton here into being in my streams, otherwise he's not classified as a legend. No, I'm not really ridiculously bothered. I mean, obviously, it's cool if people show up, because I can actually talk about something whilst I'm playing. But at the same time, this is still just for the sake of having fun, and it can go up as an archive, so... You know, I'm not forcing anybody. Not that I physically can force any of you anyway. I'm not like, you know, I'm behind a screen. Oh shit. They've got like the I don't know what kind of bow that is, but it's pretty lethal.
Hostile UAV circling.
Break that barricade.
Oh shit, I hate those things. I will agree when people
Commence
say
UAV surveillance operation.
that that special. If someone was to say there was a problem with that specialist sort of ability, I would agree. I hate that thing. It's so annoying. Like, you literally can't get through to people when they're blocking the wall off with those, like, tasering walls. I don't even know what they're called. As for the other thing, like razor wires, they're just kind of like something you can work around. This thing that Ruin has, you don't get it very often, and you're not going to really get that many people in the impact. Unless there's, like, a group of people literally cuddling together. Then, yeah. So, I mean, they usually all have their pros and cons. That one's just ridiculously broken. Like, it takes a while to destroy it as well. Oh, shit! Yo, I didn't see that guy. I didn't even know. I thought it was like a teammate.
Time to ruin shit.
UAV. Launcher challenges. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Definitely do your launchers aside the weapon itself, your primaries, because it will make so much difference. Like, you won't be sat at the end, like, dreading your life. You'll just have, like, the launcher challenges done. It's so useful to just do it aside the primary weapons. Alright, there's some people in this room, of course. Oh shit, right, they're just there, so... Oh, razor wire, and yeah, that thing, of course, of course. Oh no! How can I can't apparently, like, grapple above the razor wire. That makes no sense. Realistically, I should be allowed to, but it won't let me, so that's kind of dumb. So that guy's just gonna happily camp in there probably the entire game. Ah! Shit! Me no like sweats. It seems I've not done really anything towards this camo yet, have I? For this camo grind. Like, for this, this camo. The gold camo. Not on stream, anyway. This guy's literally... Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. Right. The pussy has run away. So... That wasn't surprising. Of course he would leave. He'd change his location. Because everyone was after him. I'll tell you something else I hate in this game. The sniper's nest is absolutely obnoxious. I hate that thing. People just sit there, picking you off as you go around the map. I think it's worse than the gunship or whatever in Modern Warfare. Like, it's far worse. Or the VTOL. Actually, I think it's like equivalent to like the VTOL of Modern Warfare. It's like, it's annoying, but like, it's not as annoying as the sniper's nest. Honest to God, it's. But you know, when your teammates got it, it's kind of Gucci. Cause it's like, I'm not affected by it, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh shit! Okay, okay. I nearly died thanks to my teammate. Oh, I see. So you're sitting with one of these things. Let's break it. We don't like these. We don't approve of them. It's taking a while to break it, isn't it? See what I mean? Jesus. Still happen to hit it. Keep punching it. You know, I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to come around here where the activity is and get myself killed.
Enemy down.
Oh, there's one. I think I got two so far. I might as well work towards the bloodthirsties right now because I haven't got, like, attachments unlocked realistically. And, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get the long shots done. I might have to just kind of take the initiative and try it. It might not work out, but I'll try. But first I'm going to get these done because they're like one of the most annoying ones to do. You got to be very wary of campers in this because, like, you go one end of the map and you're basically walking through like a minefield. It's like you've got to watch your every step because there's going to be people anywhere. Like, I can run right through that side of the map and someone could be at the very, very back of the map just spawned in and just takes me out. So it's kind of annoying.
Nomad down.
Oh shit!
Hostile down.
Hey up, there's one out here.
Expired.
3. No! No!
Still take this.
Balls. That's all I have to say to that. Balls. Okay, that guy's trying to get himself killed. He's just sitting AFK. A lot of people seem to just be around this end of the map, to be honest. I mean, it's a very jungly area, so maybe it will work, you know? Xavvo be mad, I know. I do it quite a lot, actually, in these streams. I just go, no! Very mad, fuming. I'm honestly just gutted from the fact that these people can be so sweaty. It's ridiculous. I generally think I'm insane to be doing this grind. Like, I can't stress how much I avoided this grind. Like, I generally didn't want to touch it. I was just like, what? No, I'm not doing that. And just like, sure. But, like, I'm fully aware of how much brain damage this is probably going to give me. But, hey, I'm still doing it. Because I do like this game. And I will not back down from that. I do enjoy the game. Of course, I don't like the zombies, and I don't like a lot of things in the multiplayer. But, you know, there's no point complaining every year. You might as well just embrace the game and just make the most of it. Which is probably something that people don't understand, is when I say, like, oh, I don't like that Vanguard is going to be a World War II game or something, and then I go off talking about, oh, it's probably going to be pretty decent, and it's just like, well, make your pick, Xavvo. Yeah, honestly, I don't hate the game. Like, here's the thing, I never really was fond of World War II when that came out. Like, that was my proper first COD experience, but that's why it's not my favourite COD, because when I look back on it, I'm like, I don't like World War II. I wasn't really interested in World War II at the time either, never have been, and I think with Call of Duty, it didn't really feel that good. And yet, the game was that kind of well made, in my opinion, at the time, of course. Now, looking back on it, I think it's very, very shit, the game. Like, yeah. But, like, now, just looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, it's shit. But, like, back then, I thought the game was fun, and a lot of things were done really well. So, when I was playing it, I just completely took that whole dislike towards World War II themed games out of my head and just enjoyed the game. So of course I'm not gonna like Vanguard if it's a World War II shooter game, but if they can make the game feel good, sound good, and just be very enjoyable, having a great camo grind, I'm more than welcome. I'm more than happier, to just play and enjoy it, because, you know, anything can balance out, you know, certain things that you don't like. Quinton said, usually we enjoy a COD for a few months, then despise it. That's how I was with this game. Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's the other way round. That's how I've experienced it. I've actually had it the other way round most of the time. So, like, World War II, when that came out, I wasn't interested in buying it, because I didn't really know anything about COD. I heard about it at Christmas. I played it a lot, actually. I think with World War II, that was the only game I played it the most at one point and then stopped as time went on. But with Black Ops 4, like, when that first came out, I was playing the shit out of it. I carried on playing the shit out of it. Modern Warfare, I hardly played it during the beta. I played it like a few times, and then I never really cared much after I bought it. Sorry, not burst, Jesus Christ. After I bought it, right? I played it a little bit, but I more or less missed all of the pre-season and in Season 1. And then, like, I came back in Season 2 and I played it consistently ever since. It's the same thing happened with Cold War. I liked the beta. Never bought the game in its first few months. Hated it in the first few months as well that I had it. I made the rant video on it and all that. I still get comments, actually, from people talking about how they don't like the game. And I'm like, yeah, obviously agreeing with a lot of it and saying, well, yeah, I agree with this, but I'm not as aggressive towards it as I was before. Like, now, I probably enjoy Cold War the most than I've ever enjoyed it. Like, I definitely don't like the idea of going back to it right now, but I think that's just because I need a break. I've obviously played it too much, to the point where it's kind of killed me inside, if I'm honest. But looking back on it, like, I like the game a lot more than I did Stages. I think Cold War has definitely improved more, and I think the same will probably go for Vanguard. I'm not enjoying it much now, but who's to say in a few months I'll think this is an amazing game? You know what I mean? Like, I think it was like the way Quentin was saying it. I think that's how it was for me with my first two COD games, which was World War II and Black Ops 4, and then after that I've just started to be the other way around. So it's kind of all over the place. Opposite of my Minecraft Bedrock video, where I still get comments saying I'm just jealous. Oh god. I mean, that's just, I don't even know. The fact that people can't appreciate someone else's perspective is just kind of says it all. It just goes to show that some people are just very, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say selfish or inconsiderate. Like, they don't really, like, I know everyone's going to think their opinion's the best because it's their opinion, but you can't just go to someone and start saying, oh, they're jealous because they don't prefer a certain version of Minecraft to another. Like, what kind of argument even is that? Like, you're jealous and you can shut up, stupid Minecraft Bedrock hater. Yeah. I don't know. I've always experienced mainly Bedrock, I think, for Minecraft, since I was young. I think it definitely was Bedrock Edition. I don't know if Pocket Edition classifies within the Bedrock or Java. I don't know if that's just in its own lane. I'm really not a Minecraft guru, so I wouldn't know. But Minecraft Pocket Edition was what I started off with from like the very early demo. Like, we're talking before like most blocks were added and there was like only zombies as mobs, and then like, I think, was it sheep or something? Like, they were like the only mobs. I remember those days. But like, after that, I've played like Minecraft Xbox a little bit, and it does get very boring. I will say it that much. Like, Minecraft Xbox on the Bedrock version specifically is just very boring. Like, I don't ever feel the need to go on it all the time. But then when I've been on the PC version once in a blue moon, like on my, I think it was my old family PC, I actually enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't up to date, but I still enjoyed it because the Java actually felt interesting to play on. There was more content. It just felt cooler to be on a keyboard and mouse. I don't know. Maybe it's just personal preference. I don't really like how Bedrock on console has this whole like Minecoin system and whatnot. It's just a bit weird. Like, I don't think that really makes sense in a Minecraft game, like, which is supposed to be like creative and, you know, like adventurous, not like a pay for exclusive type game. It just doesn't mix with Minecraft. I wasn't gonna say pay to win because there is no such thing as pay to win in Minecraft. You know. Okay, one kill. Oh, there's another guy over there. Oh no! I actually got him. Wow, I'm actually surprised I won that gunfight. Wow. You'd think the gun would be at a disadvantage because it's prestiged and reset all the attachments, but the actual power of the gun is stronger than that of like a normal level 1 gun because it's prestige level 1. Or prestige level 3 now, I think. So this gun actually performs much better than it did when it was not prestiged. Much better, but I just don't have the attachments, so that sucks. So right now, I'm contributing to the no attachments camo, but I'm trying to get the bloodthirsties done as well, but I don't know. Oh, hi, you tricked me there. I saw those mesh mines. I'm not dumb. I'm not dummy. The thing I hate is when people sit down here like this, see? But he's apparently AFK or something. Like, I don't know how you messed that one up, buddy. I'm gonna need my teammates here a lot to, like, take some cover off me, because I don't wanna give me some cover, you know, like a lot of the pressure off me, because that's something I've noticed with Black Ops 4. You really heavily depend on teammates as much as possible in most of the game modes that have teammates, because yeah, you don't want to be rushing into the enemy spawns unless you've got like a Prestige 2 weapon and you're like a sweat, because you basically get shredded in this game. So that's something I hate, that you can't rush, and I'm so used to doing that in Cold War and in Modern Warfare. So it's really weird coming back to this game and like rushing is like forbidden. I don't want to die here and lose my streak, so I'm just going to kindly leave. Grapple.
We've taken the lead.
I don't even know where to look. I'm honestly just kind of nervous about getting this camo done. Because there's people everywhere. It's so annoying. Not right now, obviously. It's pretty empty, as you can see. No one's here. But, like, the possibilities of someone camping or just sitting somewhere on a corner is kind of very high.
Hostile UAV circling.
Like, I don't want to make one false move and just get shot from behind just because I wasn't watching. I like how it's got like a slight aimbot where you can just kind of like, it locks onto the player a little bit because then you kind of know where they're going behind the wall. I guess that's
We've lost the lead.
the effects of being on console.
Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Oh no, I hate the enemy sniper's nest. Why?
Nomad kill.
Wait, that wasn't a bloodthirsty, was it? No, it wasn't. I think I've got one more. I think I've got one. Oh no, it's gonna kill me.
Hostile pressure commencing
I hope it
attack.
doesn't kill me. Honestly, I'm so annoyed by that damn thing. No! No! I don't think I got my bloodthirsties, boys.
Hostile
I don't
care
think I got it.
package inbound.
I don't think I got it. I'm gonna make a video one day where I read the comments on that video. That'll be funny. I would like that. That'll be funny. Because it's just like, I think when someone like literally complains in such a bickerish, childish manner, and you just laugh at it and read it, it kind of, you know, shows that real Sigma male energy. You know what I mean? You know?
Enemy UAV above.
It's just like, yeah, screw you, kids. I'm gonna laugh at your comments. Okay, there's like a bunch of people up here. I know you're there. I'm not dumb. I just hate these fucking airstrikes. Like, they're so obnoxious. I don't know if I'm gonna get any most camos done this game. I'll probably just like keep contributing towards like the main note attachments camos, but everything else just seems to not be working out for me. The most I can get is like 4. Just 4 kills. That's it. Oh, I wish I had loads of people just that walked around like he did, just like in the most open area that just don't know where they're going, because they're just the easiest kills. I should probably like squat or drop shot. That might actually work in this game, you know. It might be the strategy we haven't been trying and it always worked all along. Who knows? Quentin the chat. Bedrock is dog shit, not as fun as Java. Yes. Sir Chadton the Based. It's funny because I didn't know what based meant about like 5 days ago or more. A week ago probably. Now I know. So I'm, you know. It's all good. It's a bit of a random word. I don't know how it really stringed up on the internet. Like, just based. It just came out of nowhere, but hey, we know what it means, so we're Gucci. I think that's 3 kills now. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I know when I say that, someone is going to kill me. See what I mean? No! I did it! I did it! You saw that. You saw that. The bloodthirsty meadow Jesus. Medal came up. This is the problem with me. I can never speak like a normal human when I'm streaming. Like, I always get so, I don't know, stressed because I'm trying to get like camos done and I'm trying to keep the audience entertained as much as I can. It's difficult. Streaming is difficult. Okay. Alright. I think. Right. Oh, there we are. Hey, come here. Come here, pussy. Come here. No, there's too many of them. There's too many of them. Quentin is based. I'm based, but not as based as Quinny. I'm playing Warzone, lol. Good for you, Quinny. Good for you, Quinn dog.
Enemy UAV above.
See, I'm funny. With double N double E. Funny. Oh! Well, the game ended, but I got a 1.0 KD. so I'm not even going to complain. I mean, I don't care about KDs. Oh, it's me! It's me! Yes! I've got that Sigma energy right now. Look at this. Look at this. I don't need you. I don't need my teammates. Look at me go. Wait, what? No fucking way. No way. Five viewers. There's not 5 viewers. That's not... No, there isn't. No, there's not 5 viewers. That's a lie. That is a lie. Those 5 viewers are clearly bots. There's no way. There's no way. 5 viewers. Like, I was fine with the 2, now there's 5. The thing is, like, with Twitch, it counts bots as viewers. Like, why does it just, like, not sneakily hide them in, and then we could just, like, not count them? It's kind of dumb, because it's like, you end up getting fooled, you check the actual viewership, and it's just like, wow, I'm so dumb. Oh, so we've done one of these. One of these. I already know we did one of these because we just did it then. And we've got 18 more to do for that. So, hopefully we can get these pretty quickly. The thing is, it took me 3 hours the other day to do 5 camos. It's ridiculous. 3 hours. Now, it's 3.5 hours. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I know the cameras are difficult in this game. And, well, I won't say difficult, but tedious. That's probably the best word. Like, they're not actually hard to do. It's just they're very, like, dragged out. They take a while to do. I think that's what Damascus was like as well. Like, Damascus wasn't hard to do. It was just extremely tedious. And I know people will say, no, Damascus was really hard. It was impossible. That's because most people just didn't have the patience to push through. They just quit halfway. Says 2 viewers for me. On mine, it says 5 viewers on my little dialogue on my Xbox screen, and it also says on my, like, tablet right now, because I'm reading the chat from my tablet on, like, the stream manager area. I'm doing it on the stream manager area so I can actually, like, check the Twitch streams, like analytics and stuff without counting as a viewer. So, yeah, that's why I'm not counting towards the viewers at all. So, for me, it says 5 on both my devices. Which is, yeah, maybe it's a glitch, maybe it's a bug, something, I don't know. I should probably conserve my voice as best as possible, because last stream, not only did I have a bad cough, but I started choking my guts out. Like, 2 hours in, I had to turn the mic off most of the time, obviously. I don't want to cough into the mic and give everyone a mic. Oh, it was horrible. I mean, literally speaking for ages, it takes a toll on you. It really does. Alright, we've got 1 kill so far. Oh, shoot balls. Yeah, that's a new word now. Shoot balls. But seriously, guys, do not shoot balls. It kills when you get hit in the nuts. We don't want to get shot in the balls. That's far worse. Far more traumatic. Do not shoot balls, kids. And do not do drugs, either. I love when campers just, like, literally barricade off this stair here and then this door. But they're so dumb to not know that people can climb up here. Like, it's amazing. I keep picking people off while they're, like, low health. I'm such a nice guy, pinching people's kills. You know? I don't know how many of these people are actually doing challenges towards their grind, so maybe I have the right to do it, you know? Maybe I get the pass, just this once, to pinch kills. Printon said, will you be bringing back spooky games? Well, I think I will be, because here's the thing. I am a lover of Christmas and Halloween. I love it. It's like the best part of the year. I think the best part of the year is when you get into like October and December time. It sucks really because the first half of the year is usually really boring. Like it's just the really, I guess, like, I don't know, I just want to say dull seasonal events. You've got like, not seasonal events. I don't know if you call them events because they're in real life. Yeah, I think you would just call them events when you're just like, in terms of events. But like, it's just like Valentine's Day, and you know me, I'm the world's fattest virgin, so I'm not going to be doing anything on Valentine's Day other than hugging my cat and playing Xbox. And then Easter, it's just like, well, It's not like it used to be when I was like 7, where I'd go Easter egg hunting. So, I mean, you get the Easter eggs. It's quite a nice munch, but it just gets a bit boring. And then, like, what else is there? Like, I mean, spring in general is just not one of my favourite seasons. My favourite seasons are summer and autumn, I think. Winter, I think, I used to like it because of, like how things look. Like, things just look nice with snow everywhere. But, like, I don't like how cold it is. And the thing is, another thing that just comes with winter time is just, like, getting chilblains, like, getting a cold, having a sore nose. It's just, yeah, it's not nice. And just generally think freezing is just, it's not a nice experience. But yeah, autumn is just like, I like the whole red leaf, orange leaves everywhere, and it's on the brink of the end of summer, but mixed with winter. And I think there's a lot of nice photographs you can get as well during autumn. It's just kind of a nice time of year. And then obviously Halloween is probably the biggest impact on that season, I think. Just that whole pumpkin carving with, you know, the glowing jack-o'-lanterns in the night, you know, and just the Halloween festiveness is just really, really fun. Like, it's kind of weird, because it's like everybody who doesn't trick-or-treat anymore, like, talks about how childish it is, but we all know they're hurting inside. Like, let's be honest, everyone who doesn't trick-or-treat anymore is miserable. Like, we're all missing it so much, and you cannot lie. You cannot lie. Like, I literally... I hate the fact that now, like, I don't really do much on Halloween. Like, I eat snacks and just watch horror movies or play horror games. That's what I've been doing recently anyway, like, you know, playing the Five Nights at Freddy's games. I don't know if I played, like, Slender 8 Pages, like, a year or 2 ago, because that's a classic. And I'm actually scared of that game, which is quite funny, because most people think, well, that game's nothing in contrast to, like, the newer ones. But, yeah, like, Slender 8 Pages, I'm actually scared because, like, I just hate that there's so much, like, just so much dead space where nothing's happening. And then you literally don't expect to, like, you go into one of his old buildings, you turn a corner, and he's just there in your face. Like, Slender just jump scares you, and it's like, fuck! I got this guy to fall off the map! Dumbass! Certified dumbass! Hell yeah. But yeah, I miss Halloween. Trick-or-treating, I should say, actually, specifically. I miss it. I do. Like, I don't physically feel the drive to go out in a costume, going trick-or-treat at the door. But I miss the fact just being out at night and just being amongst other people, comparing costumes, trying to scare people, and then nicking people's candy at the door. I mean, that was just hilarious. The funniest thing me and my brothers would do on Halloween would just be to go to people's door when they left a bowl out, you know, absolute savage, you know. I'm an absolute rebel, as you can tell. But we used to go to the doors where they'd leave the big bowls out, and they'd be like, take a few, you know, share them evenly, and we would just pour the whole bowl into our bag and just run off. Like, that's the kind of people we were. Just completely greedy. Like, honestly, we had no remorse for what we did. We're just like, this is funny. Just pinch them. Yeah. And I just loved being, like, able to scare people. I think that's something us betas just don't get enough, you know? We don't have that jock energy. We don't spook people, you know? So on Halloween night, you get that one occasion to prove your scariness, your spookiness, you know? And I'm just there wearing this clown suit, and then there's fucking kids that are just terrified of clowns. It's just funny. Like, they're just scared of the fact that I'm wearing a clown suit. And I'm just like, what's so scary about clowns? Like, they're just some, like, dude in a suit with a bit of makeup on. Like, that's all it really is. It's not... Obviously, with all the whole, you know, paedophiles and, like, weird people who pinch kids, I get that can rub off the wrong way on people. The clowns in themselves are just very odd. They're just odd people in very funky clothing. That's as best I can word it. It's not really like a threat to your life. You know, you just gotta pick and choose with the right clowns, you know? Don't go near them if they're giving you the looks. Don't go near them. They're probably gonna rape you. Yeah, I wouldn't go near them. But it's just funny, because people just shat themselves And I was just like, ha, it feels good to be scary on Halloween night.
Schwack.
Alright, 2 kills. I'm probably going to lose the streak because there's a bunch of sweats in this game. See what I mean? Yeah, I did say that. I did say I'd lose it, and I did.
Go to ground.
But yeah. Even though I don't get that urge to play, not to play, to do trick-or-treating, I still miss it. Like, I still miss the times, you know? I still miss the times. It's yeah, nostalgic. XavVo Halloween 2, question mark? Well, I think, yes, we can confirm. There is going to be, Halloween 2 for the XavVo channel. I don't know. The thing is, you know, with the whole, rewind thing, I don't know what drove me to make that last year. Like, even though the editing was seizure-inducing, like, I actually felt the need to make it so badly because it was, like, my first year on YouTube, and I wanted to just... I really felt like I needed to do something because otherwise I'd look back and regret it. It was like with Five Nights at Freddy's when I didn't finish... Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 when I didn't finish it. Like, I knew that I would look back in future times, and I'd look back and be like, why didn't I finish that? Like, I can't go back in time to that same Halloween and finish it. Like, that's it. So I knew, looking back on it, like, well, looking just present day, I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to back down. I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish this game. It's not going to get the better of me. And I beat it. And I'm happy about it. But with the whole end of year, like, rewind thing, I just don't know what to do in this year's rewind. Like, I could talk about how I hit so many such and such subscribers as usual. The camo grinds I finished this year, because I finished every camo grind so far that I've done this year. Like, I never did any camo grinds and finished them last year. I guess, like, the main projects that came about on the channel, like Project Overhaul or other major things I did for the channel could be brought up. There's not really anything crazy. And I don't know how I had the energy to do that last year, even though the editing was pretty ass. I don't know. I like the zoom ins where it did like to the video and then it'd zoom in and actually play the video. I like those sort of edits, but the general flashy things was quite obnoxious. But who knows? Maybe there will be a rewind number 2 this year, you know, for 2021. I don't know. I don't feel like much really went down in 2021 because it's the second year on YouTube. Or the first, well, we hit the first year anniversary and it got to April, but it's the second year for me on the YouTube channel. And, like, I don't know how, like, exciting it would be to cover. But I know for sure that by the end of this year, I am most definitely going to hit 1,000 subs. There's no doubt in that. Like, I'm 30 subs off, and there's still, like, 4 months left, I think, of the year. Hopefully I'm getting that right. 3. There's 3 more. So... like, I will most definitely hit it, and that's a good thing.
Kill.
Right, 1. I think the thing I should actually pay attention to is people who are facing me, because I have a tendency to just go in and shoot anyone I see, and then someone on their team is next to them and sees me first, so they shoot me whilst I'm shooting at someone who isn't even looking at me, which actually ruins my chances of winning a gunfight. Like, you should take out the people who are looking at you, and the people who are just completely oblivious and are just walking the opposite way, I should take them out last. That makes more sense than just shooting at whoever I see, because the chances are I'll lose my streak. I will read the chat in a minute, guys. I'm just focusing and preserving my voice so I don't, you know, go mid-choking mode. Oh, we've unlocked the Mother of Pearl camo, because that's one of them. So I think we've done 4 so far, actually. 3? I don't know how we've done. Oh my god! No! No, 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 no. No. No, there is not gonna be that today! No! I lost it! Alright, let's read the chat. Well, Valentine's Day alone, gang. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, you've got a girlfriend though, Aaron. You've got no excuses. You have no excuses. Actually, no, to be fair, I don't know if... I'm probably going to, like, make a lot of very weird assumptions. but I'm pretty sure you said she was like French or something. I really wouldn't know. I swear you said that she was like, I don't know if you talked to just online or if you actually know in person. I don't know. I'm not even gonna speak. I'm not even gonna speak because I'm gonna just like make some presumptuous claims that aren't true. Not that not that it's my business, but you know, last time I was aware, Quinny was, you know, with someone. So I mean, he's got something to do on Valentine's Day. But I'm miserably sitting in my room. Well, not entirely. I don't need someone, but you know, I wouldn't mind. You know, because I wouldn't mind it. I'm quite bored a lot of the time, quite lonely. You know, deep moments with Xavvo. I mean, I'm 17 for fuck's sake. Who knows when my first relationship will occur? Who knows? I do not know. But I don't see it happening anytime soon, just because I don't feel like I'm prepared. Like, I don't think I'm even... Yeah, I just don't think I'm mentally and physically prepared to just be dating anyone. Like, that's the kind of person I am. Oh yeah, I think we've done it. Bloodthirsty, let's go. Let's go, boys! Oh, we got 6 kills just by battering someone. Penthouse, we've unlocked that as well. That's 2 camos and we've been going 46 minutes. We might actually be onto something here, guys. We might actually get something done pretty quickly. I don't want to be sat 3 hours in a row, like, taking that much time again, because the replay value goes down the longer you make the stream, because then the archive isn't really as worthy to watch. Not that I think anyone's going to watch a full hour, but you're more likely to watch an hour than 3 hours, let's be honest. I mean, unless you're, like, dying for, you know, content, like, you actually are, like, a mega fan, as I probably said in my last stream, then I probably understand why you'd want more content, but most people don't, generally. They'd rather watch it live, and then the archive channel might be something they come back to in 50 years just for the sake of being like, whoa, 50 years ago. That's if YouTube's even a thing in 50 years. We actually don't know that. So I've got 3 viewers. That is pretty litty. Actually, something I forgot. I forgot something in this game. There's this thing here. I forgot about this. You can actually sit and camp in here. That is such a toxic thing to do, to camp. I do not condone camping. But this actually could get my camos done pretty quickly. And I think I've been able to do long shots before through here. Like, it's very difficult, but I think it's doable. I've done it with snipers before, where I've shot, like, right up through to that window up there. And it is very difficult, I'll give you that. I miss trick-or-treating, Coca-Cola said. Remember in 2016 when there was the terror because people clown costumes were everywhere in the USA? I remember when it started to, like, bleed through into the UK as well. Like, there was people almost everywhere starting to hop onto this clown phase. It wasn't really as realistic, because I think most people were just doing it for the sake of jumping on the bandwagon, and a lot of them were just, like chavs or just absolute pussies who just wore clown suits. And then as soon as the police showed up, they just ran away. Like, and yeah, they clearly, like, obviously not in it at all to do any terrorizing. They were more like just trying to be edgy and then just run off. But in America, it was pretty bad. Like, there would be people physically trying to, like, lure kids and shit and, like, kill. I think there was instances of clowns carrying knives that actually would, like, run up to cars and shit. So their intentions must be pretty dark for them to whip out a knife. I will say that. So yeah, America was just going all out with the clown shit in 2016. That's the only thing I probably miss about 2016. I actually hated that year. Is that weird?
Hostile sharpshooter.
Well, that's nice. My mum acknowledges I'm videoing or streaming, and she's not going to come in and interrupt. We're Gucci boys. I had to just mute for a second, in case, you know? But yeah, as I was saying, like, clowns going all out in 2016, that was probably the only thing I actually enjoyed. Like, there was something I just didn't enjoy about 2016. I think it was probably the year where I was going through a lot of insecurities of going to high school and trying to fit in. There was the whole hair gelling situation. That was awful. Honestly, it was awful. I got called, like, plastic hair boy It was mainly my brother, but honestly, now I just look on it, I'm just like, that was funny. Like, I kind of deserved that. Like, the amount of gel we put in our hair was just ridiculous. It wasn't just gel, we put like fixative spray in and all sorts, and it actually fucked our hair over. It was awful. Then there was the fact I didn't like high school at that time because I wasn't really comfortable, like, being myself. Like, obviously I've never really been confident in public because there's a lot of peer pressure, but in 2016, I wasn't comfortable with just, like, kind of acting how I would want to act. Like, so for example, I would try to be happy around people because most people would complain I was the boring twin. And it really was annoying because it was almost like I had to be funny or something. But like, as the years went on, it was just like, I don't care. If I'm going to look miserable, I'm just going to be like, kind of chill back in my seat. Then it'll be whatever, you know? Like, it kind of, that whole pressure just went. But 2016, I hated it. Like, I just hated the crap I used to do back then. Like, the tick, I think it was Musically I used to do. And like, I used to gel my hair, just the weird shit we did. Like, I just think 2016 was one of the bad years in my life. I think 2015 was probably the last really good year. Like, I loved the period from, like, 2011 to 2015. That was, like, my favorite years of my childhood. It was just, like, video gaming on, like, well, Android gaming. Like, playing all the best games back then. Like, that's where most of my nostalgia comes from, just on those years. And just, yeah, being immersed in my childhood and like being in primary school was probably the best thing because in primary school it wasn't like as like it wasn't as tough as it is in like in high school. I think after you leave primary school, the things of life, just the aspects of life that are stressful start to come to your mind. Like, you start to realize these things and you start to worry more instead of making fun memories and just being an innocent child who's enjoying himself, you know, or herself, depending on your gender. Of course, we're not going to go into that because that's a pretty sensitive topic. But yeah, like, I think once I got into high school, it's like you start realizing you have to do GCSEs. Well, you do in the UK anyway. You have to start worrying about jobs. Well, you do now in sixth form or college. You have to worry about jobs and shit, and like other stuff like that, and achieving and trying to plan your future. And it's just really stressful. Like, I remember just back then, it was so much fun. Just enjoying yourself and just never having to worry. Like, even though you'd worry about the most stupid of things, you'd come home and it would just be like, you know, kind of, it would be just like, yeah, go on your games.
We've lost control.
Battery wasted.
So, where did I leave off? Yeah, I think just being able to, to be able to have that sort of fun and come home and just go on your game. I think I still am able to do that now, because I know for certain in 3 years' time I'll look back and be like, why were you complaining? You were still in sixth form, you had loads of free time to be at home after school, and now you're miserable with a 9 to 5 until your YouTube does well, you know? I don't know if it will, but it's like, obviously I'm making the most of the time I have. I'm trying to keep up with uploading, trying to stream as much as I can for this grind, because I know one day I'll look back and think, I remember when I thought streaming was boring to watch back, and now I can just watch them back. Like, that's the funny thing, and that's actually true. I remember when I used to stream Fortnite streams on my channel from like last year or the year before, and I remember just like never wanting to watch them because I thought they were boring as all hell. Now I can go back to that channel and literally sit and watch myself playing Fortnite for like 40-50 minutes. Like, I actually don't get bored of watching it. It's so weird because I've never enjoyed watching my own videos unless I'm editing it or just watching back once just to see how the editing is, how smooth everything goes. You know, and I've never really liked it, and I think that's a common trope with a lot of YouTubers or streamers. They don't like watching themselves, but like, it's almost like when you like come back in the future, that whole dislike towards it just kind of goes away because it's older content. It's so weird. I don't know, you let me know what you think. Do you have the same thing? Just like you watch older videos back and you could just sit through hours of them? I don't know, it's so weird. I actually kind of just don't mind it that much, so I'm making the most of what I'm doing. Oh god, someone's getting like followed here by an anal probe. Okay, I don't know how many kills I've done so far. I don't know if it tells you if you're on a streak when you get a kill. I think it does that in like Modern Warfare. It'll say at the bottom like 30 kill or whatever. It'll keep a count of it so you don't actually forget.
Crash, kill.
That's the second one, I think. Oh! Drop shot. That drop shot actually saved me there. I'm happy I did that, because if I hadn't, I would have lost my kill streak. Jeez, who knew the power of drop shotting in Black Ops 4? Most people don't actually do it. It became a thing in in Modern Warfare, I think. The whole drop shotting thing. Oh, this is perfect. There we go. Bloodthirsty, just off the bat. All you have to do was kill someone who's just sitting there. Easy. Easy dubs. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shoot! Whoa! I need to catch up with this chat. I'm so out of sync. Like, I'm reading it like completely later. Like, where everyone's just sort of left it like 5 minutes late. Like, not even that, 10 minutes ago. And I'm just like, okay, now I'm going to read your message. This is the thing. I think it's a curse and a blessing that I ramble for so long, because that would be useful in terms of a podcast or a stream. The whole point is keeping yourself talking, you know, keeping people entertained, responding. But in the same sense, it can sound like I'm a chatterbox. I guess this is like the only chance I get to really speak, like on YouTube and on streams. It's like the only time I get to really talk and really kind of not even though I can't go into all the topics because a lot of them are very political and sensitive. But I get to say 90% of the things I think about on streams and on YouTube, and I think it's a great way of venting because honestly, I don't talk to people very much in real life. I've said this before. I think I've said it before, but yeah, I'm very antisocial. So that's why in high school I'd just be like if someone had beef with me, I would just look very awkward. Like, I just wouldn't want to talk to them because I thought, you know, it's like 10 in the morning. I don't want to talk to you. It's, you know, and of course if you're introverted as well, that adds on top of antisocialness. It makes you even worse. So, as you can tell, I'm probably not very good socially, which is probably why it comes as a surprise to people when they find I have a channel and I speak for so long. They're just like, is this even the same person? Oh, no! Right, so Quentin said did. I did have a French girlfriend. So what happened? Like, oh, I shouldn't actually ask. I'm sorry, that's my manners just completely disappearing because I'm focusing on streaming. But like, was that just a fiasco where just everything went wrong? Or did, I don't know. It's none of my business, I should just shut up. I should just shut up. I'm just really nosy. What the fuck? That was like a glitch in the system. I legitimately just completely fucked up. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Well, that's usually the case for like 90% of relationships. I say they just don't work out. I think the other 10% might be like fighting and abuse or other stuff. Maybe the percentage is higher. Again, I don't want to go too deep into that stuff. I might trigger a sensitive minority. You know. Like, you know, when you just say something that's not intended to be offensive, the people just get so pressed over it. It's like, come on, man. Like, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. That's the only thing I don't look forward to with being a YouTuber if I want to be, you know. It's the whole thought of, like, you've really got to keep your mouth shut. Because if you say one false thing, you've got half the internet trying to cancel you. I think that's just scary because all it takes is for a lot of people to try and cancel you, and then when people give into it and then they don't support you, you lose your job. And knowing me, considering I just said I'm very antisocial, and I mean introvert's not an excuse, I've never said it's an excuse, but it does apply a lot of effect on social gatherings. But being antisocial, it's very difficult to want to get a job in real life. So I feel like a lot of people nowadays in Gen Z are starting YouTube channels. That's why it's becoming increasingly more popular to be an internet personality or some sort of like content creator, because these days most kids don't even want to get on a call with their with a job employer. Like, they don't want to speak to them. Like, that's how antisocial our generation is. Whilst most boomers are just like, oh, man up and get on the phone, it's not fucking difficult. And we're just like, I don't want to talk. I just don't want to. I just want to go on my Xbox, like, on my phone. So I'm clearly not equipped. You might think I'm insane to pick Hacienda Twilight, but I do like the map. It's dark, but it's immersive. It's spooky. It's actually pretty nice. All you gotta see is look out for people's general body and just shoot them head to toe, and you pretty much get the kill. You're good. Let's see what I unlocked. Was it? Oh, it's just another one of these crappy, whatever these are, bubbly fonts. Yeah, it says 5 people again. It's so strange. Like, I don't know if it says 5 people for you. It says 5 people for me. Oh, the 6 seconds. I'm not even gonna open the case because it'll probably not let me open it, or something glitchy will happen. I just realised again, right? I was not in a party again. What is happening? Like, my party chat's just bugging the fuck out. It's so weird. Like, I join a party, and then I look on the game, and then I'm just speaking in game. I'm actually surprised no one's plugged the mic in and said, shut the fuck up. Like, that has happened before. And it's so annoying. Like, it's not like I'm talking to someone in the background. You can clearly tell I'm talking like as if I'm talking to a camera or something. Like, so people will be there like, who's he fucking talking to? Like, that needs to stop. It needs to stop disconnecting me from parties. I don't know if like the slightest lag now is just cutting me from parties. It's done it again. That is really stupid. It actually keeps kicking me. I don't know what's happening there. Like, it's just completely kicking me from parties. That could be a problem, you know. I might have to keep creating parties to try and, like, every 2 minutes or something, every minute. Yeah. That's stupid. Maybe I have to, like, reboot my whole Xbox, but that would mean ending the stream. And we're not doing that. Oh! Oh, no!
Smoke.
Okay.
Surprise.
Oh, I was gonna grapple up there. Can't do it. Shit. You know something I could do, actually, is just mute myself in game. That would probably make more sense. I won't have to keep joining a party. If I just mute myself, people won't hear me in game, but I can speak on the game. Like, on the stream, obviously. That would make sense. You know what? If I go to myself, how do I mute myself?
We're winning this.
Can I not mute myself? Oh, muting. Okay. Mute all except party. No. I don't know if you can. Can you even mute yourself in? That's kind of shitty, you know. It's kind of shitty. Maybe it's because I was setting invite only, so it kept glitching. Maybe there's some sort of glitch with invite only that's like causing the party to crash. Because I didn't select invite only this time, and now it's not like kicking me from the party. The only problem with invite only is anybody can join. So what I'll do, real quick, is turn myself offline on Xbox. Appear, no, do not disturb, offline, because then it doesn't appear that I'm in a party and people can't join. There we go. That's Gucci. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if someone joined, but last time I've played in parties with people, they're on a completely different game and they just ramble about random shit whilst and then it just completely takes me off the topic and the main focus of the stream. So I don't want to get distracted, you know. It's already distracting enough reading a chat. So, yeah. Two viewers again. It's weird. It's saying like 5 and then it's just saying 2. Oh! Oh! No! 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 No. Yeah. Okay. Message from ED Quinn. If you thought that was gonna pop on the screen, nice try, buddy. Nice try, Big Quinny. Doesn't work. I'm not using a capture card, so your message won't pop up on screen. But my guess is it's either going to say gay or it's going to say like a full stop. Let's see what it's going to say. It says peddy. You're going to have to explain that one to me, mate. Maybe you meant pedo. You might have meant pedo. I probably did actually. Probably just mistyped as peddy. Pretty cool. I like to think I'm a peddy. That's cool, bro. What if that actually wasn't meant to mean that, and it actually did mean something else? Don't misgender me. My gender is water. What happened? What do you mean, what happened? Has something happened with my mic? Is something gone wrong? Tell me. Don't just sit and tell me what happened. Please. Don't scare me. I don't want my stream to just be bugging out or something. I want it to all stay Gucci for the next 5 hours or 3 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to take to do this. Please tell me what the problem is. Please tell me. No, what happened with Quinny? Oh, phew. Ooh. We're good boys. Yeah, Quinny basically sent a message to me on Xbox saying peddy. And he couldn't call me a pedo because Xbox apparently would do something about it. I don't think it would, Aaron. I'd have to report you for that to actually happen. And I'm not a snowflake, so believe you me, I wouldn't report you. Like, he's called me gay on messages. I didn't report it because it's clearly a joke. Like, there's no, like, actual sort of reason for me to report him. I mean, in general, I don't report messages that are like that because it's just a bit of a snowflake to do that. But with other people, I just report them because I just feel like being a cunt. Like, that's the kind of person I am. If it's someone I don't like, who clearly messaged me and tried to call me bad, and then they said, like, something really inappropriate, I'd just be like, haha, let me take advantage of Xbox's services and report you. Because it just gets them banned. I don't care if it's a 2-day ban, 2 weeks. I don't care. It's still funny. But with mates, I just don't do it because it's like I don't need. Oh, jeez, I need to like have a count of how many times I have voice cracks or some shit like on streams. I just don't have a tendency to do it with people I know because it's just like there's no need to. Like I'm not going out with that bad blood, you know, wanting to kill them for sending me a nasty message. I just think, wow, it's funny. Oh no! I'm not dying today. Stop tasering me. Yeah, of course. You can't even escape those things. It's so useless. Hey up. Hey up. Okay, someone's trying to sneak in on us. Take a sneaky way in. I got banned for calling someone a knob. Also, once had to go at this French girl who were absolutely shat on in Halo. Do you want to know the most ridiculous thing I got banned for? Never mind saying, like, never mind saying what the fuck, I think it was, or STFU or something. Which is an abbreviation, keep in mind. I never actually said the word. That's not the dumbest thing. I got a 2-week ban. This was before Xbox updated their services and made it reasonable. So this was back in like 2019 and beforehand, where you'd get 2-week bans no matter what you said. I think they changed it now, so like unless it's really, really bad, like unless you've got a really bad reputation and you're saying something very like violent or racist or something, or threatening, you don't get 2-week bans or really bad bans. You usually get like 1 or 2 day bans. But back then, when 2-week bans were like the basic, right? I said to someone, I explained to someone. Yeah, I'm surprised you remember that. Yeah, I did say to someone, I got 2-week ban for calling someone a bitch. But the dumbest thing I got banned for was explaining to someone that I said something to someone else. If that makes sense. So I said to this guy, I'm not going to say the words to you, because he was asking me why I'm putting like stars or whatever, like asterisks and like letters in between. And I was like, I'm not going to say the word, because last time I did this, I got banned for calling someone a bitch or saying STFU. And he reported that message of me explaining about that message. And I got banned for that. I mean, explain how that makes any sense. It doesn't... it's ridiculous. I mean, getting banned for explaining what I said to somebody else, to someone, that's ridiculous. It's so absurd. I don't know if they still are that sensitive about it because I just mentioned the word. But, you know, I'm glad at least they reduced the 2-week thing. The thing is, I've never needed to care about Xbox bans because some people are absolutely hurt by it. Like, they get banned and they feel like their whole life's coming to an end. They can't join Xbox parties and they can't do numerous things with their mates. Meanwhile, I hardly use Xbox's services. Like, I obviously played Xbox in itself, but I didn't used to go on parties for the last 9 months because I didn't have a working mic, so I'd always go on, like, FaceTime on, like, Discord. Well, I wouldn't go on FaceTime with Discord because I've never done a face reveal, obviously. But, like, I'd go on, like, voice calls on Discord with like, my mates, like, on, like, yeah, the Chill Zone or whatever else, whoever was on, like, Kieran, Elliot, whatnot, if I was ever to play with them. Or these guys, Erin and Rick. And then on, like, when I was playing with my brothers, I'd just go on FaceTime so we could talk from each other's rooms on FaceTime. Like, I wasn't even using the Xbox calls, and I never felt the need to text people anymore, or, like, message or anything like that, because my most toxic point on Xbox was probably 2019 and beforehand. I would die in Fortnite, and my first thing I'd do would be to message them, to say, like, F you, go kill yourself, blah, blah, blah. Like, that would be the first thing I did. I was so salty over getting killed and someone pinching my weapons. Like, honestly, I tell you what, Fortnite was just... It really killed me inside. I've never been so mad since Fortnite. Like, I've been mad at the game and shouted at COD, but I've never messaged someone in a long time. Like, I'm not that toxic anymore, but back then, I would be like, oh, I've got a ban, I can't message this guy. It's so infuriating. And I just don't message people anymore. Like, I just don't. The rare occasion I ever message someone is like when Aaron, just, you know, or Quentin, as we all know him. He just sends a message and I might just, like, reply, like, no, or something. Like, that's the most I'll use the messaging services. Like, I hardly message people anymore. So I don't care about being message banned. I don't care about being party banned. Because, I mean, the only thing that really annoys me is when I can't record game clips. When it restricts you from recording game clips, which I've actually somehow managed to work around sometimes. Sometimes I actually come on Xbox, and even though I've got a ban, I can still record game clips with DVR, which is super weird. Because it says in part of its, like, list of rules that if you misbehave and you get banned, you will not be able to use the recording and streaming systems, which I was able to still do. So they're the only things I'm really annoyed about when I get banned. But some people generally, like, have breakdowns. Not that I would know that, but I can imagine. Like, they get so upset that they come back to me in 2 weeks and say to you, you fucking this and that, I can't believe you banned me. And I'm just like, did you not learn from your ban? Did you seriously just come in and spam F-bombs at me, thinking I wasn't going to, like, report you again? Like, come on. You can't be that stupid.
Took her out.
There's just, yeah, some people are seriously butthurt by bans, and I think it's almost like they think the ban's gonna actually hurt our feelings, like it's supposed to, like going to jail, it's supposed to teach you a lesson. The only lesson it taught me was just not to spam sweary, toxic messages to people, but I don't care. You can give me a ban, and I'm gonna put that out here right now, because this is going on my podcast channel, and I don't think anyone's gonna watch it. But, you know, I can say this right now, I do not care if you ban me. I do not care. Like, I generally would just be like, okay, cool. And then I don't care. But some people, like, will be truly hurt by it because it stops them from talking to their mates. Like, not that they've ever heard of Discord, but, you know. But I'm just not reliant on it, you know, on the features of Xbox, other than playing the actual games. Commentary community exposed. Another EDP 445. Hell yeah. Says there's 5 people again. I mean, that's just crazy. I'm sorry I keep mentioning the viewer count. It's like one of the dumbest things that if you keep bringing up the viewer count. But, like, I'm not used to this much, like, viewership. 5 is a lot for me. Like, I'm so used to just getting 2 or 3 or 1. I'm pretty sure it's just bots. I'm pretty sure it's just bots, to be honest. But it's still cool. It is still very cool. Also, just for the sake of commentating, something else I don't like about this game, which I'm glad they implemented with Modern Warfare and Cold War, is that you actually can't modify your custom attachments mid-game. You actually have to customize your class before or after the game, you know, when you're back in the lobby. But if you're in game, you have to just use the guns you have. You can't switch up the attachments. So if you're using a gun, you're like, I don't like the recoil on this, I'll switch out this attachment for another one. You can't do that in any of the CODs before Modern Warfare. Another thing Modern Warfare did, which was really cool, that I really liked, was the ability to save custom loadouts. So if you made a loadout and you had a certain camo on it, you had certain attachments, you could save that class to your arsenal. So instead of having to rebuild the whole class and, you know, forget what the attachments were, you could just open up that attachment and then just stick it on, and you'd have all the attachments preloaded back on, and the camo or any of the charms you put on or anything, stickers and anything. The even cooler thing is, yeah, you could update the modification. You could delete it, you could update it if you change the name, you could update it if you change the attachments up. There's just so much improvements they actually made to the newer CODs, and I never realised it. I took it so for granted, because when I came back to Black Ops 4, I was like, okay, I like this ICR-7 class or Rampart 17 class, let's save it. And it was just like, why can't I save the class? And I was like, oh, shit, they don't exist in this game. You've just got to put all the attachments back on again when you put the weapon on. So that's kind of annoying. At some point sooner or later after this match, I'll have to go get some water, because I'm gonna think smart, okay? I'm gonna think smart, and I'm gonna hydrate myself, because I end up thinking, I can still keep going. I'm not coughing yet. And it becomes on the brink of me coughing, where I'm like, okay, maybe I should have water by now. I probably talk more than the average person who streams. I don't know if that's like a qualified statement to make, but I think it's probably not far from the truth. If you see a lot of streamers, they just sit there, sort of nod their head, sway in the seat. They read the chat, and then they just play the game and talk to their mates every so often. And I just consistently talk. Like, I literally talk until I'm choking myself out. It's kind of sad. And no, I don't have ADHD. I don't think I do anyway. I've never been, you know, confirmed for it or whatever. You know, medically. What's the word? I'm forgetting it. I've never actually been tested for ADHD. I don't think. I obviously don't. If I had ADHD, I think it would take effect in all parts of life. But no, I don't know. I hope I don't, because I actually make fun of people with ADHD. So it wouldn't make sense for me to have it after making fun of people who have it. It's like that karma thing. Yeah, diagnose. Sorry, I'm just so dumb. I just forget half of the terminologies when I'm not focusing. The fact that I'm getting corrected by a nearly 15-year-old is kind of sad. Oh, actually, no. Are you 15 now? Wait, I swear the last time I streamed was 2 days ago, and you said you were going to be like 15 in 2 days. Isn't it your birthday today, Coca-Cola? Please tell me. We need to. Yeah, are you 15? Are you 15 today? Let's go! Happy birthday! Let's go, everyone. I want to see W's in the chat. I want to see W's. I don't care if it's the same people. Okay, we want W's. I'm gonna put the first one in. It's not. No, actually, it's big W. Big W's. Big W's for Ripple Pickle. Well done. You're 15 now. Happy birthday. See, I'm a nice guy. I support the friends and fam, you know, and the subs. I do them, like some content creators, you know, like J Station, that evil bastard. Posts fake content on the internet and then doesn't even repay his delusional fans who actually watch him and believe half of the shit he does. I know a certified banger you guys need to watch, right? A certified banger from J Station is the gay potion off the dark web. It's too good. It's so insensitive, the stuff he does. Like, he clearly makes loads of stereotypes around gay people. Like his friend does. Like his friend just like, oh, I mean, in itself, it's absurd to get a gay potion, a thing that physically changes his sexuality off the dark web. It's almost like fantasizing the dark web as this mystical, creepy place where you can get magical you know? And all the creepiest of stuff. But he's like, oh yeah, there's this fancy potion. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I've just been delivered my tea, so I'm gonna stuff my face. So what was I saying? Like, they basically like make it seem like a mystical place where you get these magic potions that alter your sexuality. But then the most absurd part is just how he's like, his friend starts immediately thinking, "Oh, I'm gay now, so I want to kiss every single man that I see." That's literally what he does. He starts pretending to kiss Jay, and then it's so cringe how poorly acted it is, and there's people that believe it. I can't believe people actually believe that content's real. It's ridiculous. And it's probably just 9-year-old kids, to be fair. But for the sake of how stupid it is, it's just funny to watch. It's just funny to watch because it's just such crap. It's not like it's funny because I actually believe it or something. Or something like that, or like, oh, I got a reroll. We got like a talk skin. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but like, I used to be quite annoyed. I was like, how can people be this stupid to not believe this stuff? And I'm just like, it's funny. Don't even tell them. Just let them not know. Just let them not know about what it means. Like the gay potions. It's just funny. Did I change that sweet relief thing out? Yeah, I did. Okay. Gay potion, gay station. The thing is, that's already a commonly used derogative insult towards PlayStation users. And now he's just like, yeah, J station, gay station. It works. I've got 3 more cameras to do, and we've been an hour and 20 minutes. So, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's taken me an hour and 20 minutes. No, it hasn't. Sorry. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes to do 2 camos. It's kind of annoying because I've got a full set of fucking tea to eat here. And, no one wants to hear me chomping. You know. So, yeah. I'll probably just sit and chill. Like, I'm probably going to waste a lot of stream time. But I'm just going to read the chat, you know. Why not? I'm disappointed that nobody put, like, loads of W's. It's just me. I was the only guy that put W's for Coca-Cola. That sucks. Hey. Right. I might as well do something because I'll just get so bored of sitting here. Xavo, did you kiss Joe? I'm not stupid. You're not gonna fool me. You're not gonna fool me. Because what you're gonna make me say is, who's Joe? And you're gonna say Joe Mama. Or Joe Biden. He's probably gonna say Joe Biden actually. He's gonna say Joe Biden. It's like one of those like things that throw people off. They immediately think you're gonna say Joe Mama because everyone's kind of caught onto the joke, and they're just like, no, Joe Biden. I'm like, fuck no. I don't kiss senile people. I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever. Actually, no. Everyone's, you know, everyone's giving their nan a kiss on the cheek. Mainly because they initialize it. Like, you're just like, I don't really care. And they're just like, oh, give me a kiss. And like, oh, fuck. It's like, why? I've not seen my grandma since before COVID. I've never fucking given her a kiss. Jesus Christ. But like, yeah, I've not seen my nan in a long time. But no, I did not kiss Joe Biden. But I'm trying to think of something. I've killed it. Everyone seems to just be like quietly sitting, listening to me eat, because like no one's talking. It's just like the sat here like, ASMR. I don't think anyone can hear me anyway. Right. XavvoArchives ASMR. God, that'd be awful. Right. So I've got 2 more of these. I'll probably just get these naturally. This one, I don't even know if I'm going to try and do that. I don't even know if... Am I actually... Have I got on enough levels to actually... I've got 5 attachments. Yeah, I do. Okay, that's good. So I could technically start doing this challenge, actually, alongside these ones. Because you don't have to do one challenge, go on to the next. You can do multiple ones at the same time. So I can do, like, the 50 kills with an optic of 5 attachments whilst doing this. Quite easily. And this as well. Like, these aren't affected, you know, the top and bottom one, by having all the attachments on. So I've finished the no attachment ones. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Optic reflex is like the best one. Let's personalize it. Let's go with the echelon. Go yellow because it kind of matches the camera a little bit. Suppressor. Just stick everything on at this point. Stark. I think if I knock off the stim shot, it shouldn't really do much because I think you have one as a default. I think you have to because otherwise you can't heal. Fast mag. Oh my god, it's asking me to knock these off as well. I'll just knock that off. I need the scavenger on, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 5th one, I'm gonna have to knock the scavenger off. This is how dumb it is. I'm not taking off this one. I need this alongside my camos. Alongside my primary. I have to. That's a rule of thumb. Do your launcher whilst doing the other stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna actually have to knock this off. That's the only way you can actually do this challenge, is having all attachments on the gun and knock off the secondary and everything else. It's such a dedicated challenge, but at least it'll make my gun better. So 50 of those, 2 more of these, and I've got to get 10 long shots. So I might as well go on a map that's actually going to give me long shots range, because a lot of them you try to find a way of working around it, but it just doesn't work. Like, you're just not far enough to do long shots. Oh, this might work. It actually might work on here. Because people sit, like, at the very end of, like, the map on one side, and you can sit on the other. You just got to watch out for those pesky rushers. You know, there's sweats to just push every single time. I just want to eat my tea right now, man. It's so hard trying to balance the stream and normal activities. I'm telling you, this is going to be fucking cold. It's going to be cold. Right, ruin. The whole idea is not to finish the stream, not to end the stream, because the whole idea is we want to keep the stream going. You know? We want to keep it going. Was that a voice crack? Do we put that on the tally or not? I think we do. Don't tell me there's a fucking sniper's nest. I hate those things. I've already said that, but I'll just tell you again for confirmation. I really do hate those things. Oh! I saw you! I saw you! I saw you. You can't fool me. You killed me. You didn't fool me. I wasn't left thinking, where was he? That's what's mainly killing me. It's that thing. It's... I can't even take it out either, because I've taken off my launcher just to do this challenge. That's the most annoying thing ever. Hopefully someone else is kind enough to take it out for me, you know? Take out a nasty, nasty plane, whatever you call it. Oh, someone's just put a razor wire, of course. I can't even get over it because the grapple doesn't actually let you get over it. I'll have to go the other side of the map now. Holy crap! Okay, there's 3 in the same area.
Enemy sniper's nest inbound.
Wait, can I get long shot? Can I get a long shot? Can I get a long shot? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No! It's always someone else who has to ruin it, man. It's always somebody else. They're actually nearly winning as well. That sucks. I've pretty much joined mid-game then. This is how you know when people are sweats, because your entire team, if your entire team is just absolute garbage, or you've generally been put with sweats, like you can see that the score is so disproportionate. It's frustrating. Oh no, I forgot about the razor wire and I just saw him as well, so I was like, you know what, don't bother. I've only done 3 kills. That's like the smallest amount of contribution I've done to the 50 kill camo thing. I'm gonna leave, actually. I don't want to keep getting picked off by that guy. I do not want to get picked off by that guy. The real question I should be asking is, did you kiss Joe Biden, Rick? Come on, you gotta tell us. Or did Erin? Whilst Erin did Quinton versus America, I think it was 2020 or 2019. Yeah, it would have been 2019 because 2020, we couldn't go abroad or anything. So, I think, yeah, Erin, when he went abroad, did he, I think he must have gone to the White House. I don't know if, what Biden would have been then at that point, if he was even in the White House. He probably would have been. He probably would have been like a Senate or some shit. I don't know what. But you never know. Erin might have paid a visit and give him a peck on the cheek. Who knows? Is this even worth putting on? Wait, I didn't even know about these. You can choose decals or whatever for the camo. What's the difference? Oh, it has a sticker on your jacket. Okay. I don't know if that's even as cool though as the other one I have. I don't think I have any other one actually that looks cool, so to be fair, I probably should just wear this. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just a decal I unlocked or something, and not an actual skin. Let's see how many other skins have that same option. I wasn't even aware that was a thing. Having decals, that's pretty cool. I actually didn't know. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try look. Oh wait, see there was. I must have known because I put it on the last option. So something I noticed as well, guys. When I looked back on my stream the other day, my voice wasn't entirely in sync with the gameplay. Like it wasn't in correct timing. Because basically, I remembered vaguely like what part of the map I would have been running on when I said something, and instead it was like further ahead. So it basically meant that not only do I take quite a while to respond to like messages in the chat, because I go off on like random waffling, but then there's also the case of like not being able to have my reading be in sync with the actual time I'm reading it. So you guys don't hear it until like a little bit later, which is kind of a shame. It's kind of suckish, but you know. I love how Erin's gone real quiet all of a sudden. He's been quiet for quite a bit, but you know, I think he's gone real quiet. We exposed him for kissing Trump. It's confirmed. Also, I don't want to force anyone's opinion. I don't think everyone I think everyone should be honest. No one should lie. Obviously, lying doesn't get you anywhere. But let me know, whoever's in here, what do you think of the new thumbnail style? It's not really new, because then my whole project overhaul thing would have pretty much gone down the drain. Like it would pretty much have meant nothing for me to have just gone for this entire changing process. Obviously, it affects all the other videos by changing them. But, like, I've slightly, like, tweaked the thumbnails. So it's not, like, using the same sky background now. And I'm not using, like, the shadowed gun or object. Like, the primary object of the thumbnail is not longer shadowed because it's, like, an inspecting game. What I'll do is I've got, like a project for my, I've got like a, you know, I can save like Photoshop projects. Well, I've saved it so that whenever I open up this certain project, I've been doing this with all the other older thumbnails, the ones I've done recently. I couldn't consider them old now, considering we've got like a slightly newer one on my latest video. But I always had like a project saved, so I can open it up and then, so it has the same background, the same sort of stroke around the outside of the thumbnail, and then I can just take out the whatever objects or text and then put in the different one, so it all looks the same instead of trying to like figure out what settings of lighting and hue and saturation I used on the last ones, because that would just be so difficult.
Team deathmatch.
So pretty
Enemies
much
target rich.
I saved like a project which has the same sort of vibrance setting I had on. So I took a screenshot of my inspecting. I basically inspected my weapon in Black Ops 4, then went into theater mode, turned off the HUD or the HUD. I don't know what people like to call it. And then I'd screenshot the inspect. I'd put like sharpen more effect on it, like just a little bit. So put the sharpen more effect onto it just to make it a little bit more crisper and clear. And then I added the same level of vibrance onto it to make it slightly more vibrant, the sky and everything. And then I added like I went with the white brush tool, like around the gun on the area where it would be facing the sun, and then changed the overlay effect so it looks like it's got sunlight shining on it. And then I just added like the normal text I usually do with the shadow and whatnot, in corresponding color with the rest of the thumbnail. So like, the border around the thumbnail is red, so the text will also be red. So you'll have like one line of text, which is usually the top text, is white, and then the secondary color will be whatever the thumbnail color will be for that thumbnail. So if I did white and then the second row of text would be orange, the border would also be orange, if that makes sense. So that's something I've stuck to because it keeps a nice kind of color scheme going, and it doesn't like look all over the place like a fucking rainbow vomit load of, I don't know what, like just, yeah, rainbow vomit. I can't tell if I'm gonna get sweat here or not. I think your new thumbnail style are alright. I don't know if you're even aware about my latest video. You probably think I'm on about like my thumbnails I've had now over the past few months. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my latest video. Like I've pretty much got the same sort of similar thing, but instead of getting the same sky background, which isn't even from the screenshot, and then pasting the gun inspect whatever over and then cropping it out, I'm actually taking an inspect from the game, so it looks nicer, and then the background can be more reasonable for what the actual game is, instead of it being the same sky for every game, because then people will think, is this going to be a Black Ops 4 video? Or is it going to be a Modern Warfare video? Because you can't really tell because of, like, apart from checking the gun, you can't really check most of the details. So until you actually watch it, you won't know what game I'm probably on about, because the sky's exactly the same, and most of the stuff looks exactly the same on the thumbnail. Yeah, this is a sweat lobby. I'm getting killed. I can't even kill anybody in this map. I'm not just, like, calling people sweats because I'm just playing bad, but I actually can't kill people. Because they're all camping around the same area, and they're using, like, fucking... I think they were using a VMP. I'm not too sure. I wasn't really paying attention. I think the new God of War game is releasing on PS4 as well. I might stream it once I get it. This is the thing. You've said you're going to stream before in the past, and I don't think you've ever done it. So that would be a big step, you know, to stream. I think, everyone and their dog at this point has made a YouTube video or streamed, because it's like the new era, I think, for kids now. A lot of kids are like don't get me wrong, there's a lot of kids who are ambitious about doing real jobs and I guess like working in civilization or helping the economy and other stuff. But like I think more so than ever now, more people are just like wanting to do online like jobs because it just feels more ideal. And once upon a time that wouldn't have been possible. Like you wouldn't have been able to just sit in front of a screen and stream a game and get money. Now it's like it's not even that unheard of now. And I remember, well, I don't remember, to be fair. I remember seeing in like movies always depicted gamers as like nerds or outcasts. Now, like, you've got everybody who's played video games at this point. It's like I think the biggest content that's consumed in the world so far. Like the biggest source of media in general. It's bigger than like the box office when movies come out. It's kind of crazy. But obviously I remember from movies, but I think with your parents are probably a bit more like weirded out about YouTube and stuff, because it's like You're not kidding. You're kidding, are you? Like you don't want to be a YouTuber. How's that a job? And they always get so confused because they don't know whether you're joking or if you're being serious. Like they can never tell what it's like because they don't understand it. Like it's not something they're used to. So I think in the future, obviously there'll be some things we might not think are normal to our kids. We'll think, what's that, or whatever. But I think we'll understand most things because we're like the first generation to be brought into technology properly. So like, I think millennials as well, and you'd think millennials are used to technology, but even millennials think it's sad to have like a YouTube job or something. So I think it's pretty much like Gen Zs, mostly, the majority that are interested in this sort of stuff. You obviously do have a lot of millennials who do streaming on COD in the 30s and whatnot. But it's not very common for, like... Well, it is common, because a lot of YouTubers are actually adults, to be fair to you. But, like, if you got them all in a room, it wouldn't be very much compared to the entire population. So... even though there's lots of adult YouTubers, they're also quite a small minority, if you think about it. So, yeah. I think when we have kids, if we do, I don't plan to have kids. I don't like kids. I honestly don't like kids. Like, the fact that someone had to put up with me when I was being a no good piece of shit, I give my props to them. Hats off. Because I don't think I'd be able to do it. I just get infuriated. Because I just find it annoying. But if we're talking collectively, I think our generation will just, like, we'll look at kids and say, oh, you want to be a YouTuber? Or something? If it even exists in, like, I think it will probably still be around for at least another 30, 50 years. So by then, we probably would have had kids. And like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, Dad. And it's like, sick. Get in there. Like, we won't be looking at it as like, what? Are you insane? Do I need to get you checked out with a therapist? This is not good. I wanted you to go to uni and be a doctor like I promised. Like, you know, parents that physically have plans for what they want their kid to be. And it's like, why don't they let the kid choose? It's their life. And they're just like, no, my kid is going to uni and he is going to be a doctor. And if he isn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to kick him out of the house. But yeah, honestly, I think we'll probably be like, sick. My son wants to be a YouTuber. You can just hear. Just seeing this. You guys are seeing this, right? Shit, my pants, that was... I don't know if it actually affected the stream because it was that bad, or if it just affected the game. Because last time I said, could you guys see that lag? And it didn't, and I thought it was going to affect the stream, but it only actually affected the game itself. My voice and everything was still fine. Twitch was still working well. So, hopefully that's the case now. I don't want it to actually affect the entire stream performance. Wait, this is a great spot. I actually forgot this is a great spot for long shots. The only problem is people like this who do that. I didn't stream because I couldn't, but now I might be able to. But when the new God of War game releases on PS4, then I'll stream it. The Norse storyline won't be a trilogy like the Greek storyline. Imagine being a chav. What a changing conversation. I know they were obviously like separated apart, but I just read them in cluster, so it's just like, and then someone just, and then this what do you call it, battery literally says in this game cluster grenade going out. That's weirdly coincidental, but it's like I just read it all in batch, so I see a bunch of them, read them all at once. It's just like goes from like, I think I made this comparison last time, but it was mainly about myself, about like how when I stream I talk about the most random of shit, like when I'm doing it. So like 1 minute I'm talking about, oh, the Earth's going to end. What would happen if the Earth ended? And then the next conversation is, do you want to know what's in my sandwich today? Like, that's how random the conversations are. But yeah, imagine being a chav. I actually, sometimes I generally think about that, and I'm just like, I'm like, thank God I'm not. Like, I'm just... I understand everyone's got to do their grind. You know, they've got to hustle. They've got to try and work out the situation they're in. They can't help if they're born into poverty or, like, brought up with, like, very lacking discipline. But I just can't imagine. Like, it's not even about discipline. It should just be borderline common sense to not go around and pick fights with people because you're bored. Or, like, just vandalise and shit. It should just be common sense. Like, I know, obviously, it's easy to say that when you're brought up to not think that's right. But come on, like, they're such a weird breed, chavs. They just, like, they literally, I don't even get it. Like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know how to start on the topic of chavs. They're just so weird. Like, everyone's scared of them because they don't want to get brutally stabbed. No one wants to go rush to the A&E with a stab wound. So, that's one thing. The second thing, it's just, if you took away the whole weapon thing, we'd be laughing at them. Because, obviously we don't want to get in a fight. No one wants to pick fights with people unless they're edgy, of course. You know, big chads, alpha males. Most of us just want to go by our day. We don't want any smoke, you know? If I could say that casually without sounding cringe. But it's... I don't know. I don't see what's in it for them. Like, they don't have any ambitions half the time. They just... They sit up at night. They play Xbox when they don't even understand... Like, that's a funny thing I've noticed about chavs. They don't even understand video games. Is it just me, or has anyone else noticed that? Like chavs buy an Xbox because they think, oh, I need a gaming console. Like, we all know how chavs don't have enough money for most things, but they spend all of the money their parents have even spewed up on what looking cool, or getting the latest iPhone, or getting an Xbox, but they don't actually have enough to live, like, an average life because they're so poor. So whilst they brag and look like they're wearing the newest drip, you know, they're actually not, like, made of money. So they buy an Xbox to fit in, or to play with their mates who won't shut up about it because their mate might be slightly less chavvy. Somehow they might have just got in with a group that isn't chavvy. And they're like, buy an Xbox, bro, I want to play with you. And then they're just always shit at video games. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's all fine playing games for fun, but chavs are the kind of people who call people bad but come last in the leaders board. It's hilarious. I can't recount how many times it's happened where I've just been in Modern Warfare. Chav plugs his mic and says, "My team is fucking shit, mate." And then I look at him and he's just bottom of the leaders board, and I'm like, "You what?" I'm like, this guy, the fact that he even has the right to speak right now is just hilarious. Like, there's no way you can call us bad when you're not even performing at all. They basically expect the whole team to just do everything for them. And then chavs in general, just like, they talk like arseholes. They don't have any ambitions. I mean, I probably am one of the most least ambitious people. And the fact that the only thing I have in mind is YouTube at the moment. Because, like, right now I haven't figured things out. That shouldn't be something that's really unheard of. That's pretty common for kids to not know what they're doing. There's people actually who have told me they're in the 50s and don't like what they're doing and they keep changing jobs. So it's not unheard of, you know. And being 17, it's you know, it's kind of normal. But even then, they don't even have the faintest idea of what they want to do. Like, they're just so... They're not even like, even I'm not academically driven, but they're like not even, they're not driven to do anything, not even to succeed in any sort of thing. They just sit around, smoke weed, and just mouth everyone off and try to fight everyone in school. They walk like they're the shit. It's kind of cringy. They wear awful clothing. Like, I mean, seriously, they wear bin bags. They wear bin bags, and then they wear like ugly, like, fucking grey tracksuits. Like, they wear the worst shit. And half the time, if they are wearing good shit, they're still, like, one of those party goers who are just, like, really mouthy and, like, you know, get drunk every day to have fun in life. You know, those people, very shallow-minded. I don't understand people. I mean, that's a... sorry. that's a whole different conversation. Just the topic of alcohol and stuff. Like, I've never understood people who need toxins. That's what they are. They're toxins. Like, I don't get people who need toxins to give them a fake stimulus to enjoy themselves. Like, I was watching Technically Wild the other day, and he's a Canadian. He was talking for once, because he does sometimes not. He doesn't just talk about Call of Duty. He does other videos where he talks about other topics randomly. Sometimes he has like Wild Wednesdays, as he calls them, where like in his Discord server they'll ask him, like he'll answer questions that people submit, and he'll talk about them. But he also sometimes just talks about stuff that are on his mind when he's just doing Call of Duty, just playing. Because, you know, he's human. He's not a robot. He's forced to play COD and function to only play COD. You know, he talks about random stuff. And he talked about the other day how, like, I mean, he himself says he drinks every so often on a rare occasion. But he's never understood people who need... He's never understood the need for why people need to do drugs to be happy. Like, the people who constantly, like, I'm going around someone's house, I'm drinking again tonight, we're gonna get pissed. Like, I don't get why people like that exist. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So I agreed with that on that point. I was like, obviously I know it's kind of weird that he likes drinking in general, because I'm just completely against drinking. My mum's against it, I'm against it, my brothers are against it. It's just, it ruins people. And I know you can have it in moderation, but I've never liked the idea of it. I don't like the thought of not being in control of my own body, you know, like doing stupid shit without actually acknowledging it because I'm actually pissed on something. Like, the whole idea just sounds like a quirky, wannabe, edgy fucking bragging right. It's like, hey bro, I've drank more than you, bro. Like, damn, I drank like 6 drinks this weekend in the same hour, and I got pissed. Like, physically, like, washing their body out until they're, like, literally going to die. Like, they're filling themselves with alcohol. And then they're smoking. It's just like, I don't get it. It's just the most boring concept. Like, imagine being that baseless. I don't even need any of that shit to be happy. Like, I mean, I can be naturally happy. I think most people can, but I can naturally bring energy to my streams. Or all I do is a bit of a sugar boost, and I'm fine. Like that's what I know I'm pretty edgy, guys. I do sugar. I don't snort it. I just consume it in food and drink. But I've never needed to do drugs and alcohol. And I mean, in the end goal, my bragging right will be, haha, you're going to die from liver failure, and I'm going to be sitting here when I'm 80, possibly very healthy. I don't know how healthy I'll be when I'm 80. I might have, like, arthritis or something, but I might still be busting out the Xbox games when I'm 80, whilst everyone else has passed away from heart failure and liver failure and what else, like, fucked up lungs. You know? So I think that's the bragging right that kind of comes as karma, I guess, in the future for people like that who are just snobby about disgusting habits. Okay, I think if we can get a bloodthirsty, we're Gucci. Oh, I'm kind of stressing here. I'm stressing. No! I'll never get this people. There are people in my school who became chavs. Yeah, I think that's a general for everyone. I've seen people who went from my primary school to high school, and they completely changed. And it was so cringe. Like, I was actually experiencing second-hand embarrassment for them. Because I'm just like, why? Like, why do you put on this edgy persona? Like, oh, I'm hard now. I go to house parties, and I mouth off at teachers, and I, like, spit on the floor when I'm walking about, and I smoke weed. Like, it's like you're not cool. You just look like an idiot, like a failed child. It's just kind of sad. I know everyone wants to live like a boss, but that's not how you live like a boss. You don't live like a boss by fucking acting like a knobhead. Oh no, Aaron's got a hashtag going. Hashtag Xavvo snorts sugar. I don't, I promise. I've never snorted sugar. I might have done it once, but that's besides the point. Come on, man. I can't tell if these guys are sweats or not. I think they are. The guy, one of them on that team has like a really fucking sweaty camo on. And he's killed me like multiple times now. It's actually kind of hard to get these bloodthirsties. If someone spawns over there, right, which they probably will because there's an empty space, I can get long shots from here. Oh, come on, man. If they boarded off that part of the window and no one could go through, I could just sit there on that van and just get long shots. Actually, I think you can get them here. If you stand against this wall and they show up here, you can actually get them. But then you got people like that who come out of absolutely nowhere. Like, why? Come on. Come on, pussies. Show yourself. Come on. Bro, I'm losing brain cells sitting here. Please, just come out. Show yourself. Come on. Oh, they're behind us now. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, well, let's try get a bloodthirsty. We might not get it, but basically, anyone who doesn't know what bloodthirst is, it's just basically 5 kills without dying 5 times. End of. That's as easy as I can put it. Maybe if I stand against the wall here, I can get long shots. I don't think I will be though, because people will be coming over here and cutting me off, stopping me from doing it. I don't even know what side anyone's on at this point. It's kind of like people keep changing sides. Oh, yes! Was that? That wasn't a long shot. What do you mean? What in the hell?
Shut down, Spectre.
Okay. Okay, I don't know how many kills we've done so far. 1, 2... I don't know. I nearly had a voice crack. I stopped myself midway. What the... I just literally healed myself. I've snorted custard powder. Oh, no way. The only thing I can say I did, which was probably just moronic, was I think in primary school I ate a leaf. I think that was probably one of the things I've done. I've eaten leaves. Even saying that just sounds like ridiculously stupid, like the most brainless thing ever. Me and my brother would just sit and eat leaves, like 1 or 2, and then we'd be like, "Ugh, I don't want it anymore." We just thought, like, what would it taste like? And we just tried them. I just thought I'd try a leaf. I mean, there is leaves that are edible. I've eaten an edible leaf before that was in someone's garden, because they offered me to eat it. But I used to eat random leaves before. Hopefully it wasn't ivy, because, I mean, they're not poisonous in this country, ivy, I don't think. But, you know, it's not very good to eat that sort of shit. I don't think it's good for you to eat. I don't think it was... It probably wasn't ivy. The fact that I'm even pondering what type of leaf I was eating when I was fucking 6 is a bit... It's beyond me.
Enemy lightning strike radar detected.
I knew a guy in my high school who just thought it'd be funny to snort, I think, well, it wasn't Smarties. No, it wasn't Smarties. It was like, it was one of these, like, I think it was one of these, like, chocolates that are similar to a Smartie or something like that. No, it wasn't. It was Airheads. Completely different thing. They're not chocolates. They're, like, sweets. He snorted, I think he crushed up an Airhead or something, or whatever it was. And then he started sniffing it up his nose. It was so funny. It was in the middle of a business studies lesson. Oh, it was so funny. He was right next to us, and I was just trying not to, like, burst out laughing, because I was like, what are you doing? And he started, like, choking and, like, trying to, like, some of it came out in his mouth, because it just went right up his nose. I was like, why would you do that? So, there was some strange people at my high school, I'll tell you that. There's plenty of stories to tell my kids.
Perfect execution. Nice work, Black Ops.
Zero probably snorted coke. No, I only ate leaves. I think that's the only thing I did that was stupid, to be honest. I'm happy that my Vanguard beta review has gone out. God, that was a nightmare in production. I'll check it out, actually, afterwards, because, as you know, I'm not really, I don't know. Am I not subscribed to Aaron? I'm not subbed to my brother either. Like, I went through a phase a while ago where I was just like, should I just unsub from people I'm not gonna watch? Like, it's not like I've got a problem with watching one of Aaron's videos every so often, or my brother's, or whatnot. But I was just like, I might as well be subbed to people I'm actually going to watch. So I unsubbed from my brother, I unsubbed from Aaron, and I also unsubbed from Elliot. I think Elliot's now, his channel's now called like, it's like an esports channel now. But when it was like his Fortnite channel, I unsubbed because I was like, am I actually gonna watch Fortnite content? I was like, no, so I'll unsub. I stayed subbed to his second channel though, because that one actually has some other random interesting topics that he's spoken about, and he's played COD on it before. But I'm just subbed to people I'm actually gonna watch. But I still search up like Aaron's channel and then just watch a video if I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I don't think anyone's... I don't force people to watch my videos either. If people don't want to watch my videos, then that's fine. That's why you probably see some videos that get 3 likes and others that get like 10. It's probably because certain videos cater to certain people. So I'm all about, you know, freedom of viewership, you know. I guess that's how you could say it. So it's up to you. But I will watch that video. That sounds interesting. I want to watch Aaron's perspective on Vanguard. Because from what I experienced, it wasn't very good. There was... and I thought it was just me who was noticing it. But lots of other YouTubers brought it up about how there was a thing where the audio was very distant. Like, it sounded very reverbed and weird. Or reverbed, if I have to add the to like really stress out the in reverb. But yeah, it was very weird. The audio was really buggy, and I didn't like. I mean, in general, I'm just not a fan of the new CODs with the way the shooting feels. Like, if you go back to Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare, the kills are so satisfying. There's something about running around with the gun and shooting that just feels so clean. Like, it feels like it feels believable. It feels like I could actually be using a real gun, even though I'm in a video game. Like, it's almost like you actually have to push more pressure onto your controller to move or to shoot. But in these other games, it feels really light. Like, I don't have to apply loads of pressure to my controller, to the sticks, to move my character in game. If that makes sense. Hopefully, I'm not like sound like an idiot when I say that. But like, I think there's definitely an effect that it has on your controller input that makes you feel like you're having to push harder to move your character because the movement's not as fast and really rapid. I like the fact having field of view where you can run pretty fast, or it looks like you're running fast, but actually making the guns feel really light and moving everywhere, and then, you know, just everything feeling kind of crappy. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like I'm using a gun. It feels like I'm using a water gun, like a water pistol. And Modern Warfare and Black Ops 4, I liked how they had the shooting felt good. Hell, even World War 2 had satisfying kills. That felt believable. Cold War was nearly just about not believable, and now Vanguard just feels a bit weird. But the movement is fine, I think. Mounting, I don't know why I was a bit bothered about that at first, about how it's not very accurate to like move about while mounting, because I think that's going to be a lot more useful. And then as for like destructible like objects, I think that's really useful, so people won't be able to like sit behind a wall or behind doors anymore, which is good. There's a lot of good things about Vanguard. I just think when I was playing it, there was a lot of audio problems and the gameplay didn't feel very smooth. And of course, obviously, I'm not a fan of World War II games, but I hated as well. One of the main things I hated was that I had to use these preset loadouts. Now, Dimes commented on my video, my latest one, which is kind of unusual. He's not been on YouTube in a long time, but he commented like saying how he didn't like how you couldn't use custom attachments until recently, and I was like, wait, what? When did the beta receive the ability to make your own custom attachments? Like, I couldn't even do that when I was playing on it. I must have quit really soon, just way too soon, because I never experienced that. So I guess that was something that really annoyed me the most. That was I was taken out too much on the game itself. I didn't like the guns because they performed so poorly. To the fact that I thought that the guns were bad, but I think it was probably just the attachments. Hey, how it's been 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I've not finished this yet. My plan was to go less than 3 hours. Just let me get these long shots. Where am I going to go to get long shots on this map, now that I think about it? How am I going to Actually, instead of being the person who has to try and shoot to this bridge here, I should probably be the one who stands on this bridge. I mean, this is a dumb idea because there's actually people who come up here. But if I stand on this bridge and shoot across here, that's a long shot, right? Yeah. Yeah, long shot. There we go. Because it's all well sitting in one area and thinking, someone please run across this bridge, but they're never going to stop. So if you're the one who takes the initiative to stand in the place that they wouldn't want to stand in, then you get the kills easier because you go for people who are going to stand in a certain place. If that makes sense. Hopefully I'm making sense there. Like, there's just some areas where most people will stand, but no one stands at the long shot area where you're aiming towards. But if you stand in the place that no one normally aims, then you can shoot at people who are going to be in that area where everyone stands. So you get lots of kills. Please kill me. Yeah, my ammo's out. And I can't reload because I've got all my attachments on this gun, so I had to cancel out that. That's another thing I hate. It's the fact that you've got to cancel off, like, secondaries and other shit so you can use more attachments. Like, so dumb. Like, why was that a thing? I don't think that was a thing in Cold World War II as far as I'm aware. It might have been. Maybe I'm not too aware, but I don't think it was. It might have been, it could have been in older CODs, but I think it's just dumb that, because then you just have to keep removing shit and it actually affects your gameplay just by using 5 attachments and then an optic. It's really dumb. Anyway, I need to catch up with this. Coca-Cola said, bro, when I was 5 I used to eat grass. I don't know why. No, I don't know either. I don't know. Children are strange things. We are strange things. Strange creatures, I should say. It sounds probably a bit more funny to say that, but it's true. We're just strange creatures when we're...
Assault pack right here.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. I don't know if that cut off. Hopefully it didn't cut off. Maybe I just got my last sentence in perfectly on time. But, yeah. Kids are weird breeds. We eat weird shit. And then we end up thinking, like, why did I do that? Come on. Show yourself. All my team's over here, which is really useful. It's like they're protecting me from getting shot from the side. So all I've got to do is chill out here and just shoot at these guys. The other thing I'm a bit annoyed about is if people come this way. They're still shooting. Jesus, they're mad. Watch them come down here now. Yeah, I knew it. Controller ran out of battery. Yeah, it did. It's very good that I don't use batteries anymore because it was a crisis trying to use batteries in the past. I had to keep switching them out or literally scavenge downstairs to find if there was any working batteries because most of them were dead because me and 3 other brothers in the house using controllers with batteries just meant that batteries would run out all the time. So like now ever since I switched to battery packs, it's been so much easier. It's like one stops working, I just switch the other one in. It might affect my gameplay momentarily, but it's not the end of the world. It's just bits like that on stream where it gets a bit annoying. It's like, I'm in the middle of talking and it just cuts out because my controllers disconnect. Can these guys just go away? Can they go back to the other side of the map? Because I want to get my long shots and I don't want them to be here. Right, there's people on my right, so they should probably protect me right now. Them being there just makes me feel a bit assured. Someone just please come over here, just show up! Show up in the shack. Oh god, I thought someone was running up on me then, trying to like, I don't know, take me out with a stunt or something. I don't know if you had finishing moves in the older CODs or not, but possibly. Man's eating Thai curry. Nice. Nice. Good choice. Good choice. I'm not really big on Thai. I've never really, like, had it. But, like, I've had it in, like, flavoured and crisps, and it wasn't the most fun experience, but it was not bad. So I can imagine it in curry, it's probably pretty nice. The thing is with me, I don't really eat very many spicy foods. Like, I'm not really experienced with foreign foods. Like, I know a type of food I have eaten quite a lot is Indian food. And it's really good. Like, samosas, is that what they're called? And then there's, what's the other one? I don't know what the other things are called. Like, I've had other stuff, and it's good. But I've never really eaten Chinese before. I've never had Chinese food, so that's probably going to come as a surprise when we eat Chinese. Please! Please! Oh, it physically looks crap, and it feels... oh! Thai probably won't be that spicy or anything. It's probably going to be very mild, as Aaron says here, but, you know.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
I like having spicy hot wings, though. They're good. When you have like a barbecue chicken wings or whatever, chicken legs, sorry, and they're like really fucking spicy, like, it ends up making your lips sting. You end up getting like a runny nose, and then you end up like, because it's like, even to feel the heat afterwards is like, you know what, I didn't mind that. It's like that thing where you actually don't hate feeling like you're burning on fire, because it's just like, it's kind of fun, you know. You get your milk, you get your tissues, and you're good. You can enjoy the good chicken, even if it does burn your fucking tongue. Please show up. Someone, please just appear over there. Just literally for God knows how many seconds. Just do us a favor, please. 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 Oh, no, they're over here instead. Of course they are. I think I've done 2 lots, which is still progress.
That's a bust.
Still progress.
Evac and regroup.
Some Thai food is really spicy. Green curry is mild, though. Oh, green curry. I don't know if it's the same curry you're talking about, but the ones that you get usually at most chip shops in the UK. That stuff's so good. Like, that curry's really good.
Ruin kill.
Oh, sick! Someone's following me on Twitch. I didn't even see that in my thing, but that's pretty cool. Can you imagine if it was just like a fake account? Because like, obviously I don't really care about this whole like fake account thing anymore. I'm not really like paranoid about that sort of shit anymore. I remember that was like a problem like earlier in my channel. But yeah, I don't care about it anymore, but it's still like, it's still something you could ponder. It's like, if you see a generic name that everyone knows immediately is going to seem a bit sus, it's like, could be a fake account, could be one of my salty haters that have never left. They're still here and they're still shitting on me after 5 years. You know, it could be anything. I don't really care, to be honest. But it's, you know, can you imagine? Can you? It's just funny to imagine, because it's just like, imagine them still caring. Because I don't think they do. I actually don't think they do care anymore. But it would be funny to just think like they actually do care still. Like, that's kind of sad. But it's funny. It's comical in the way that's just like, like, it's like you're like, what? Like, you're actually still here. Damn, bro. You never left. Real fan. I still get dislikes off. Yeah, but not the others. Yeah, so do I. So does my brother as well. It's a bit weird, to be honest. I don't get that, to be honest. It's a bit random that you would still be here. I mean, at this point, we're pretty much irrelevant. Let's be honest, like, you could have said, oh, we're more relevant now than ever because we've got more subs, and we might be more relevant to other people than others, obviously. But I think we, as a collective, were more relevant to be, like, attacked by them, because we were literally in the first months of setting our channel up. Like, it was like around the time where they already were trying to find us, and we'd set a new channel up, and it was like, yeah, new shit on. But it's been over a year. It's been over a year since we started on our current channels, and they've obviously just gotten very, very bored. They've gotten very bored of doing it because we don't have the same response anymore. They obviously fed off that response that we always gave them, which was always like, stop disliking my videos. Like, we didn't cry about it deliberately, but the way we implied that it was a problem made it sound like we had, like, an issue. So we would always be complaining about stuff. Me and my brother in particular, I can't really speak for Erin too much. I mean, Erin would say like, oh, sick, thanks for the dislikes, and it would seem like he was getting a bit salty. I mean, all of us were just salty about it, because we're like, I'm not surprised. Anyone's got the right to be salty about someone shitting on their work that they're putting hours into, and then some kid that no one cares about. Like, no one actually cares about them at all, or has any, like, day-to-day thought process about that person. The fact that they show up every day to try and make you aware of their existence, like, desperately, it's like you're almost leeching at this point. It's like, just go away, no one cares. Like, your dislikes aren't proving anything, and it just kind of becomes annoying and repetitive. But, like, even though there's that, our response was probably a bit more provocative back then. Like, it made them want to do it more. And I've noticed since them having to, like, make bigger decisions, like going to uni or getting a job, and obviously just kind of going offline, they've kind of all given up on it. And I think all I can say that's probably affected it is their fallout. I generally think there's been a fallout. Like, they've not been speaking to each other. And quick news flash, because I don't know what the possibilities are of him being in here, the one dude that still talks about us, or, well, still dislikes our videos. I've been in his server for well over, like, a good 5 months, and he's not known. He's not known at all, and it's probably dumb I'm telling that now, but I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't care about him at all, where he could just kick me. He could just kick my account. He can do whatever. I don't care. Like, I'm still in the server on that account, but I've not been in that account for so long because I signed out of it. But I was in his server for a way good amount of time. Just, you know, basically giving him a taste of his own medicine, because he would sit in our servers and go out of the way to listen and eavesdrop on our sentences just to see what we were talking about. I mean, that seems pretty paranoid to be worried about what we're talking about. But, like, yeah, like, I was sat in there. I never was active. I just had it, like, in a different account, just logged in his server, and every so often I'd just come on, have a look, just to see what sort of shit was going on. It was mainly to see how they were holding up. It was never really as much about me and us lot. It was more to see how they were holding up, because I already knew since December that one of them said to me they've been trying to get rid of such and such for so long now, they don't like him, and he does scummy shit all the time and all this. They would rammer on about it, but they never really separated. And I was quite inquisitive into, like, what's actually going on. Like, we don't see much going on. So I was like, let's join the server and see more of them, like, kind of behind the scenes, I guess. You know, off the camera, off the streams where we usually saw them. And I'll tell you, there's some weird shit in their server. There is some weird shit. They know what I'm on about if they see this. They know what I'm on about. Well, he knows. Frank does, anyway. I'm going to say his name. This probably doesn't fucking matter. Like, he's going to know what I'm on about. There is some weird shit in their server. Questionable stuff. And not just that. Like, I was quite baffled when I read the messages. Like, the guy was literally getting, like, completely blanked out. Is that the term? When someone blanks you out, and if it's like when someone leaves you hanging, or basically just, yeah, blanks you out, like completely ignores you. I think that's the word. Basically, he got blanked out so many times. I keep seeing him, like, messaging his mates saying, "Oi, get on," like being really aggressive and calling them certain such and such swear words, telling them to get on, being really, like, very aggressive to them, and they've not responded to him once. There hasn't been a case of them being online, I don't think, from what I've seen, apart from him. They're generally, it's almost like they've completely just ditched him. Like, they've physically managed to get rid of him for this much, after so much time of trying to get rid of him accordingly. They've actually gotten rid of him. And he could sit and make as many little lies up as he wants, as he said to me. Like, oh, he's still got friends, what do you mean, haha? I've never fallen out with them. That's so dumb. Why would you think I'm a loner, guys? I'm not a loner. I never lose. I'm like the egotistical maniac that has to balance ratings so I look like I'm causing an impact. The same guy that clearly has a fucking ego obviously doesn't want me to think he has no friends, but he's fallen out with these guys. They're like his only friends, as far as I'm aware. And I hate to use friends as a social status. It's such a scummy thing. But when your only bragging right is, you hang out with your twin brother or whatever else it was like, well, not only is that incorrect, but you're also making it out to be a problem when it's basic psychology that a twin hangs out with his other twin most of the time. Like, that's not weird, it's just immature to even make that seem weird. So, when you want to go to the level of just basically being immature and comparing, then don't expect me to come back and basically bite you in the ass with the same excuse. Haha, your only friends have gone, mate. Like, what happened to Mr. Popular? What happened to him? You know? Because I'm pretty damn sure they've fallen out. I'm assertive of it. None of them are talking to him. They're not following him on social medias. He likes his own tweets. They don't even comment under his videos once. I'm not saying anyone has to bull suck each other and, you know, like lap dogs and support each other 24/7, but they've not been commenting under anything. They've not, like, supported each other once. They don't speak. He's been blanked out, this guy, on Discord by them. I mean, you explain it to me. And from what I've heard, when I've very rarely come to their streams to see how they're doing, because, you know, I'm a nice person. I like to keep up with people, see how they're doing. You know, I don't like to be all out, just, like, nasty. I want to be rude. I actually have a slight inquisitive side where I'm like, you know what? Aside the beef, I want to see how they're doing, you know? And I go to the Twitch, and they're not... I can't hear them. I can't hear them on the calls. The calls are literally just them and then some other people they know. So it's kind of funny. Like, I will say it that much. Something's happened. And I think that's why that could be a contribution to why they've left. And they've stopped doing it as much, you know? But on the same side, I mean, it's probably just because they're occupied or maybe other things. Or they just don't care because we've kind of just stopped caring as much about their, I guess, inflictions on our channel. They've just stopped. They realise we don't care that much. So I guess they've stopped. I mean, one of them still hasn't because he's got the ego, as I said. You know, he's got the ego of a maniac that wants to watch the world burn, I guess you could say. He wants to go around, make himself look like the edgy bad guy, calling everything cringe and attacking everyone on Twitter. He wants to balance dislikes out or make them look higher than they are. He wants to boost his videos with fake likes to look popular. I mean... You tell me if that's not egotistical. You've got to see him. You've got to see him when he's mad. When he used to get so mad when we when we would like basically not let him attack us, or when we'd stop him from talking in the chats on stream, or we'd like stop him from, or we'd hide the dislikes. I mean, obviously hiding dislikes in itself is not the most impressive move. It obviously shows you're trying to hide something, but maybe in this case it's trying to protect your reputation from fake ratings. But it clearly got to him because it was like he couldn't see what he'd done. He's very similar to Mythical. Mythical had the same issue where he couldn't accept his damage, if you could even call it. I mean, even calling it damage is kind of cringe because it's far from that. It's just a button on the internet. But like, when he couldn't see how many dislikes he was doing, he would use the excuse of, oh, you're a pussy because he couldn't see them. He couldn't see basically what he'd done. And when you'd switch them back on, within 30 minutes, you'd see the dislikes carry on going up. It's like, when I switched it off, I actually stopped Mythical from dislike spamming my rant on him because he only wanted me to look like he's like popular and I've messed with the wrong force or something. Like, Mythical is a force not to be reckoned with, and he is going to crush me if I talk about him. Like, I don't care. You can fucking throw any excuse out of the book, but he clearly dislike spammed. There is no way you have a subscriber called Dank Tank, called Stink with a Fortnite Stink Bomb profile picture, someone called Thanos Gaming. I mean, they're the most basic names. Even I could think of a better alt name than that. You know. But yeah, my mate saw him town and he shat himself. He was bullshitting on stream saying he was 6'1", but he's still 5'2". There's no way he's 5'2". I feel like there's going to be partially some cap in that, Aaron, to be honest. I'm not going to play Morocco. There's no long shots on that, I don't think. There's going to be definitely some cap in that. He's not 5'2". No fucking way. Most girls in my school are 5'8". And they're fucking tiny. I don't think Frank's that small. He's not that small. Come on, don't be too harsh on the guy. Oh, I've only got 6 more of these to do. 2 more of these, and 8 more of these. So it's mainly long shots I need to fixate on right now. Okay. He's still shorter than me. Yeah, but you're like 5'10", I would have said. So I would have thought he's 5'8", to be honest. 5'9". I don't know. When was this, though? When did you see him? Like, this could have been, like, months ago. This could have been years ago. Could have been 2 days ago. I don't know when you saw him. And by a decent margin. Oh, that's groovy. Can you guys hear that? Uncooked, uncooked rice. Nice username. This is a funky, funky little tune we've got going. And the game's just bugging out because it's saying starting. Last week? You saw him last week? Where was he? Like, I'm obviously not too bothered about the guy. Like, I don't bring him up very often. This is probably the first time I've brought him up in quite a long time. Because I haven't bothered to care about him. Honestly, he's not my problem. But what was he like on his own, or was he with his mum or with his brother or something, like just shopping? Because that sounds like something that sounds so much like me. That sounds so much like me, just like walking around with my brothers and whatnot, and then just seeing someone from school with a group of mates, and I'm just like, fuck. So if I'm in his perspective, I kind of feel bad, because here's the weird thing about being an INFJ, right? Because it's like one of those weird personalities that are really rare. You actually sympathize with people that are your enemy. So this is like when I used to have beef with one of them. I think we know which one I'm on about. The one that used to listen to like X. When he would like be nice, or when he started to have problems, I was like trying to relate with him. Like I would connect, and then it would actually really hurt my feelings or wind me up when he would turn into a dick. Because here's the thing, I'm so good at trying to build connections with people. Despite how antisocial I am, when I find people that are kind of relatable, you know, similar, like I build a strong bond, and I can sort of get along with them, you know. And I was respecting a lot of things that he was telling me, and for him to just turn around and just backstab me, just basically be like really nice to us and me and my brother, and then the next minute it was just being an asshole again. It was like how can you trust someone like that? Like, it's no surprise that they have the worst friend group, because they're so weird, you know. So obviously I can see from his perspective, if he's having an issue with friends, then he's in the same boat as me. Like I have a problem a lot of the time with like knowing who my friends are and who aren't, and yeah, I don't really normally talk about it because usually most people like take the piss out of it. I honestly, I'm at a point where now I'm just so exposed that I don't even care. Like, someone could call me a loner, I wouldn't care. Like, I have quite a decent, like quite a lot of friends online, because I seem to find people online easily. Through high school and primary school, it was really easy to find friends. I can talk to more or less everybody in my photography class, and yeah, like I can talk to anyone because it's like a small group. But I would say I properly have at my sixth form like actual friends that talk to me on a regular basis. Like, it's usually classmates or something like that. So it's one of those blips of your life where you've just got to kind of accept your situation, pass through it. It's only 2 years, and then you never know. So at the moment, yeah, sixth form's not the funnest experience, even though people try to make out that it should be your funnest experience because it's where you get to find the most realist of people. It's not been like that for me. I've hardly found many people. I like that people are a bit more mature and a bit more reasonable and not just arseholes and call you gay and a pedo for no reason and just shove you into bushes. Like the sort of shit people did at Garstang. I shouldn't actually say that, actually. I've just exposed the high school I went to. Not that anyone will know where that is. But, yeah. It's a shit school, don't go there. Thankfully, no one in my family goes there anymore.
We're losing the fight.
But yeah, that. You know, I'll probably get like attacked from like the schools. The school's like head teacher like, please take down this stream in like 10 years because they're like, we just found your stream from 10 years ago. It has had a bad reputation. People have not been going to our school because of your stream, and it's like,
enemy down.
Okay, well, it's not my fault the kids are knobheads and the teachers can't do the job properly. There were some decent teachers, but it's pretty shit. Even famous people tell people what school they went to. It's not really a problem, like people knowing, because like even if you tell people, like you don't go there anymore. So like, what difference does it make if they know? My main concern is like giving them publicity. I wouldn't want to give like one of the worst schools a publicity for like me going there. Like let's say 5-10 years if I was to become famous or some shit. Like if we're just playing devil's advocate here, like that would be the only thing I'd be annoyed about. Because I don't think people who've ruined my life or been a part of making my life boring deserve any sort of credit or some sort of mention. You know, they don't get the shout out, but you know, that was one blurt out. So just so you know, what's Lloyd, if you live in the north, don't go there. It's garbage. I'm definitely gonna get fucking attacked for putting this on the internet. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna watch this. It's like it's probably gonna need 3 hours long when this goes up, so you know, I can't imagine anyone's actually gonna watch this. But yeah. So yeah, honestly, I could probably understand his situation if he's struggling with like finding friends, because his current ones that he's had since high school have just kind of like swayed away. That's something you'll notice through life. Real talk from Zero right now. You will notice friends who will move on, or people who will like turn out not to be real ones. That happens. So if he's having that, it's weird because I can kind of sympathize there. But at the same time, I don't know whether if he's just earned what he deserves, you know? It's like, the bad guy who treats people like shit will eventually get a piece of his own medicine. At some point, it will affect them. They might be living like, oh, I'm Mr. Popular, I'm really cool, you guys are like fucking idiots, you're loners and retards, whatever you want to call us. And next thing, he's like sat on his own getting picked on by people who are getting picked on by him. I mean, that's just funny. In my mind, that's funny, even though bullying isn't cool. It's just funny to me that it can be the other way round for him.
Psychopath.
He probably doesn't care. To be honest, he probably is like so immune to criticism, which is probably why half the shit he doesn't do anymore is because of peer pressure. Like, he didn't do YouTube because his mates would pick on him for YouTube. I mean, that's just sad. That's honestly disappointing that you'd quit something because people in your friend group, they're supposed to be your friends, keep in mind, would pick on you. I mean, that's just stupid. Even if it is banter, it does take some sort of effect. It clearly did, because otherwise, why would he quit? He's only sort of started recently because they started doing it again. I've noticed that. I have actually noticed that. It's because they started doing it, so he started as well. Oh, let's go. Pebble Hex is unlocked. Okay, so 2 more to do. Long shots, I think, and 5 kills like dying. Or the bloodthirsties, basically. So, yeah, I understand, and I can kind of sympathise with him, if that's what he's having to put up with, but he kind of deserves it, not gonna lie. So, if he's out in the public shitting bricks because you're passing him, that's just embarrassing. I mean, this guy was supposed to be the one making out that you're like a weeb scum. You're like almost trying to sound like he's like edgy and tougher than you, and you're like some like retard. He's like a loner or some retard. He's like really disadvantaged. But for him to be like basically shitting his pants in public, in a sense, and then online it's a completely different story. It's like, no, I never saw him, I never cared about him being there. It's like, well, which story is it? Is it that you shat yourself or you didn't?
Expired.
I didn't. Oh, I didn't. My mates did. Okay, well, that makes sense. I don't think you would want to run into him ever again. I personally don't want to run into anyone I've seen from my high school ever again. I actually don't. Like, I hate whenever I see people from my high school. It just gives me bad memories. Or it just makes me think, ugh, them. It's just like, it's them again. So, you know, obviously, if you didn't run into him, I guess that's good. As long as it was just them. Town centre of where I used to live. Yeah. He works in one of the restaurants, so he had just finished work. That's probably why he doesn't upload, like, avidly anymore. Or his mates aren't, like, streaming, because they're doing jobs now, which I think is really good. At least they've kind of been taught. They've been kind of taught the way of life, I guess, or taught to, like, kind of maturing up or some shit. So he's not dedicating all of his free hours to just being a sad case. You know, he has to spend some of it doing other stuff. Bro, rest in peace. Should have had Subway instead. He uploaded today, lol. Ah, okay. Well, at least we got Purple Hex done. Should we go on Militia? I think, yeah, Militia, I don't know how you pronounce it. I think that's got pretty decent long shot spots, actually. That's the map I think of when I'm thinking of long shots. So I've still got 2 of these to do. They're not very easy to do, Bloodthirsties. And then here I've got the 8 long shots. So if I can speed through the long shots now, that would be really useful. Because we've been streaming for 2.5, nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes. And if I compare it to last stream, hopefully as long as it's less long is probably the worst terminology, but maybe as long as it's shorter than last time, that's better. Oh, Phase Jev's uploaded 20 minutes ago. This mastery camo is better than Damascus, and he's got, like, I think the old Modern Warfare, like, camo on. Shit, everyone's going back to all the CODs at this rate. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think everyone was doing that. Like, I heard a lot of people were going and playing Black Ops 3. Some people were going to Black Ops 4 like me, and then others would go back to, like, older CODs because of, like, the new CODs are kind of giving everyone a burnout. But, I didn't realise how many it was, to be honest. I guess we're just too sweaty, us guys. We're just finishing grinds and needing something to do between now and Vanguard. Like, as I say, I could quite literally just go back and finish more Dark Ether, but can I be bothered? Not really. I want to save myself the hassle, because it's very, very tedious and boring. Well, it's not tedious. I wouldn't say it's tedious per se, but it's very boring doing Dark Ether all the time. UK has a fuel crisis. I know it has, yeah. Surprisingly, for someone who doesn't really read the news, because I usually just hear about COVID, and that's the only thing I've really been investing in recently, just hearing about that. Yeah, I've heard the fuel situation is really bad. There's people fighting at fuel stations, which is pretty funny. You know, imagine getting to a fight over a fucking liquid. I'm not playing a lot of games at the moment. Alright, okay, well, I mean, how has that even come about? Were we talking about, like, people not playing much at the moment? Oh yeah, it was on the topic of people getting burnt out or not playing COD very much or whatever, finishing stuff. Honestly, I've been playing games all the time because I never really stop playing games. Like, I'm always consistently doing it. I guess it makes sense for me because I'm not doing a job yet or anything. Whilst a lot of other people still have to get a job now and whatnot. But I'm just playing a lot of COD. I'm grinding the fuck out of COD. I'm trying to get lots of stuff done. I'm just trying to get content out to people because I want to grow my channel. I want to prove people wrong, you know? And I think that's the biggest thing about wanting to do YouTube. It's trying to prove people wrong, you know? Trying to succeed, because I am literally 30 subs off from a 1K, and that's a very big milestone in my book. Like, I would never have considered that a possibility at one point, so that just sounds crazy. And if I can keep it up, and it'll be at least, once I hit 1,000, at least I'll be able to make some sort of pocket money, whether that's literally nothing to like £5, I don't know. If I'm literally making something, at least I'm kind of earning off of what I enjoy. And then if I can make that even bigger, you know, even better, you know, go all out. If I can make it a job, I'll laugh at everybody who doubted me. Sounds like the quirkiest story ever. Like every single person's like, "You doubted on my downfall, you stupid fricks. I'm proving you wrong." It's so cringe.
Do your thing.
But I think everyone wants to do that. Everyone wants to just prove people wrong. I think that's what humans do. That's in our instinct. That's the way we live. Our instinct is to try and be big or be better or prove people wrong. It's like almost like it's like competition, isn't it? It's like everyone wants to be the best. I'm 2 off 60. I guess that's something. All it is, I mean, it is. If you consider your milestones, right, and you think about it, like every single milestone is just like another step forward to like what you want to achieve. I remember it was a long time ago, but I remember getting the 50 sub mark, and I was so hyped. I was like, yes, we've hit 50 subs on my channel. Even though the circumstances are different, obviously I hit it in like 2 months, and this guy, well, Aaron's had it for more than a year. Not everyone's progression's the same, you know? Like, my first channel I ever did on YouTube, that took me 5 years to get 400 subs. 5 years. And keep in mind, I got that in probably less than a year, you know, this time round, which is really lucky. Like, I don't think anyone else can say that. Some people are obviously more lucky than me and got like 1,000 subscribers in 2 months or some shit. Like, they immediately just joined YouTube and became really popular. But it's not often that happens. So I'm happy with how much I've done in the time I've been on. This is like the best results I've had in a long time. But I think, yeah, even if 60 is quite small amount, it's still, you know, it's still a milestone and it's still really cool. I don't know how I'm gonna get long shots on this map. It's almost proving impossible. Like, unless someone appears here. Actually, this could work. If someone appears here, I could be set up. I don't want someone to shoot me from up there, so hopefully they're not going to look right down. And hopefully no one will come from the side and shoot me, but I think I've got a good spot here. The aim is to keep this shorter than for at least 3 hours at the maximum. I really don't want to keep this way too long.
Net call. Hostile dart operating.
Are these paratroopers or actual players? What just happened? This lag. Stop! I want to kill this guy, but I can't because it's lagging and I don't know. There! What the fuck? I didn't even get to see that happen because the lag was that bad. Maybe this map isn't great for long shots. I take it back. That wasn't a long shot. That definitely wasn't a long shot. No, it wasn't. No. Come on, man. I might have a shot at my yearly target, which was 75. Good for you, man. Let's get it. Oh, this is so difficult. Right, if someone just sat over there, that would be like the perfect opportunity to get it, but I don't think... I might as well just focus on the bloodthirsties at this point, because I don't even think I'm going to get long shots this match.
Tango down.
Put my all in, go all out and do this. Okay, so they're coming out here. Holy shit, there's a lot of people in there. That's another one. Hang on, wait, I've got a UAV? So wait, am I on 4 kills? I wasn't even aware. I don't even think I was on that. Maybe I am. I mean, I'm really low on ammo as well, so perhaps I am. Can I kill someone with 9 ammo? I don't even think that's possible. I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe I should, like, punch them and then, like, shoot them as well and then finish them off. That's going to take some strategic thinking to do, though, or to perform. I don't know how I'm going to work this one out. Actually, you know what? Seeker. That'll do the job. Do the Seeker. There we go! Bloodthirsty. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Quick scope with this. Holy fuck. Look at this. This is so clapped. I'm clapping these cheeks. Not gay, by the way. No homo. Oh, I got him. Can I stun him through here? finish him off? Nah, probably not. Oh yeah, there's some steps here, that's useful.
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, he's
You've got
dead.
this.
No! I tried. I got 17 followers, wow, I didn't even realise. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I never really pay attention to my followers, but I'm actually really happy I've got that many, because it's a lot for me, because I don't stream at all, hardly. I've only been streaming recently with the whole camo grind, really, in this. If I'm not going to be able to, there's only 2 kills left I need to get. Hang on. Stay back over there, and then maybe we can get a long shot. No, the game had to end. Of course it did.
Good job.
Of course it did. I'm surprised some of you have actually stayed in it this whole time. You must be very bored. I'll say that much. Jeez. It's been nearly 3 hours, almost. Well, it's 2 hours and 46 minutes, but that's crazy. Some of you have been in it the whole time. There's been like 1 or 2 who might have come and gone. I don't know who they were because it didn't show me because I'm not looking at the actual stream from like a viewer's perspective. But yeah, props to those guys who are still here. Jeez, man, real support, real loyalty. You know, well, I wouldn't say loyalty. I don't actually care. Actually, if someone sits in it the entire time, it's not. I wouldn't base that on loyalty because that's almost like people have to be loyal by doing that. But shit, that's some real support. So that's cool. Thanks, guys. Alright, what did we actually do that game? I don't remember what we did. Oh, I unlocked the combat knife. Sick, so I could do the combat knife challenges at some point. I realised in this game as well, it's pretty obvious this would be the case, but there is obviously like DLCs and then like base weapons. So there's weapons I do need to do and weapons I don't need to do. God, I hate how this little thing's moving around while I'm trying to do like the D-pad to move around. Like the left stick movement thing is moving. Oh, it's another one of these little pop figure things, whatever. I can't even check my camo because there's not enough time, like how many camos left. I'm pretty sure I've only got like 1 more bloodthirsty camo, kill to get, and then I get that camo, and then I've got like the 8 long shots or something. So the whole long shot challenge is going to be probably the worst one because you've got to obviously like sit up in an area and focus on long shots, which is just really annoying. Among Us. Yeah, Among Us is better. Take it from Aaron. Take it from Big Quinn, dog. It's Among Us. Okay, Nomad, fuck it. Oh shit, I don't want to use this weapon, no. Oh wait, no, this is the weapon. Sorry, yeah, I thought I'd selected one of my other guns with gold on it. Because like, so when all you need to do is go across on the class setups to view a class, and then it'll immediately think you want to use that in the next game, which is so weird.
We're winning this.
Is that not a long shot? What? It's pretty far away. Maybe just this few meters made a difference here. Like, if I stand back here, maybe it'll do more difference.
Down.
Oh shit, there's someone right here.
Firing sensor dart.
God, this is an easy lobby, I'll say that. Yes, a long shot, let's go! Maybe I should just sit here, actually, because no one really comes down this end as much. I could just sit here. Obviously, I've got to be aware of this window here, but if people just go up to that window, I can get, like, long shots from here. There's plenty of weird places you can think of that will actually give you long shots that most people wouldn't think of at first, but there's a lot. I probably have the worst choice because I sit in open areas where someone will kill me, but... Holy crap! Okay, cool. Oh, I've got a Spectrum camo, let's go. Oh, that's the Bloodthirsties, I've done them. Let's go. Okay, so I've got 7 more long shots now.
0 dead.
UAV. Yeah, just kill me. My ammo's really low.
In the turn, sensors will capture your objective.
Deploy care package on my mark.
Oh shit.
Enemy range.
Not that I need normal kills, I need long shots, but I'll take them anyway.
Q stores open.
If someone sits down there, that'd be perfect, actually, for long shots. Just shoot for that window. Oh god, yeah, of course. Of course they come behind the back of the church. Let's try that again, then. Oh shit, I knew that was going to happen. I could see, like, a skull in that building, so I thought, oh no, I'm going to get killed. Among Us? Among Us?
Sensor going live.
Oh, come on, I was trying to put, like, mesh mines down. I only got one down, but they're not going to touch it, are they? He's probably camping in there trying to go for, like really, like, high score streaks. I usually have to camp quite a bit to get, like, really high kill streaks. Oh shit! Oh god, okay. Among-us. It's getting less and less. It's Among Us to Among Us to Among-us. The next thing it'll be Am-us. Am-us. Am-us sounds like a cool game. Can I play Am-us? Someone go open that window. I thought I looked like a person then. Yo, everyone's up here, what the hell?
This'll knacker someone's day.
Hang on. If someone comes down there, that's another chance for a long shot. We're nearing 3 hours, but last time was 3 hours, 20 minutes, so hopefully I can finish this quicker. I'm gonna have to really ramp up the speed of these long shots if I want to do that, though. Hang on, if I stand back here, can I get long shots from this corner? I think I probably can. I think I've seen people do this, like where, or I've done it myself. I think. Oh no! Of course, someone has to ruin it. Amu. Oh, it's Amu now. It wasn't Amos. He changed my expectations. It's actually Amu. Am you? Wait. I am you? Am you? Are you saying that I am you, like from your perspective? Because you're not me. You're not me, dude. Oh, I saw that. Whoa. Yo, stay there. Stay there. Come on. Is that a Twitch TV player? Honest to God. No, it's a 777. I thought it said Twitch TV. I was gonna actually laugh and make fun of them then.
Lost control.
I mean, I'm on Twitch right now as we speak, but people who put Twitch TV in their name are just sad. They're a very strange species, I must say. Sorry. 3 viewers again. Hell yeah. Probably just another bot. But I'm not arguing. It gives me more views. It gets me out there more. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yes! Long shot! Let's go! You would never thought someone would get so hyped over fucking long shots. But here we are. That's me. That's me for you. I get hyped over kills pretty easily. Right, I'm calling the K9 unit to sweep up all the people who are trying to kill me whilst I do my long shots. So that'll be useful. I want to sit back here and see if I can get long shots from this corner. I think it's doable. So if I sit here and someone goes up there, surely I should be able to. Oh, they just killed my K9 unit, you sick fucks. Evil people. Oh, he killed me. What made him think of looking down there? Like, did he just assume I would be there? Actually, I want to see, is there anyone like... Oh, of course there's somebody there, but I mean, is there going to be anyone like really far-ended, like down there? Holy crap, there's 2 of them, okay. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Firing sensor dart.
Actually, no, I'm going to put these here just so I don't
Enemy hellstorm detected.
worry about that. Oh, shoot. I was not looking. There's like 25 minutes until I fail my record of finishing a gun. I think I did 5 camos in that stream, and that's why it was so long, but hopefully it doesn't take me that long this time. I just got a feeling it'll end up being that long somehow. Like, it'll just end up being like 30 minutes. Like 3 hours, 30 minutes or something.
Enemy sentry active.
That must have been a long shot.
Chopper inbound.
It was a long shot, let's go. And actually, have I done 5 now or something? I don't know what that is, I'm not gonna mess with that thing. Oh nice, yeah, there's a hacker, and we've got this thing in the air. Hell yeah. Let's go, and I can't even take it out because I've got no launcher. This is great. This couldn't get any better, could it? It's just gonna pick me off, isn't it? Like, there's no way I can actually do anything now. I might as well leave, actually, because they're at 87, and I just want to get this challenge done as quickly as possible, which probably means just rinse and repeating, just leaving games, going into a new one, starting again. No! I saw someone, I was going to go for them. And then this guy has to ruin everything, has to slide in and go, haha, I'm taking you out.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
Oh god, okay, right.
No medals for second place. Get to work. We destroyed the attack deploy beacon.
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there, boys. We're gonna get that gold. We're gonna get it. We ain't giving up. Could someone just stand over there? Because I think that actually classifies as a long shot. If someone just stands over there. Whoa! The moment I say people should stand over there and let me get my long shot, they actually appear there, like, after I turn my back. It's always a weird coincidence with this game. I know that person just ran past me, but, you know. I probably should leave before I become the final kill. Shit, the viewership dropped real fast. It's at 1 now. Big rip. Maybe it's a glitch, I don't know. Oh, actually, Aaron is streaming, so to be fair, it's probably him who left. Okay. We're gonna get this camo. We're not giving up yet, boys. It's still 20 minutes to beat the record, or in that time. So, I've got, yeah, 5 more long shots. Okay. Let's do it. Actually, I can take these attachments off now, because, they've taken up way too much space. I'm the only one left, I know. Rest in peace to the other dudes. They left. It's a real sad moment. I'll take the stock off. I'll put the fast mag here. This here. It doesn't matter what order I do it in. It's just as long as I've got as much as I need. Do I even need the long barrel? That adds range, actually, so I need that for long shots. I need the rapid fire. Can I actually stick this back on now? I can. Sick. Okay. Screw it, we'll put that one on, let's say. Okay. So, the launcher challenges are actually slowly progressing as well, so I only have to do 5 more long shots. Let's pick wisely this time. Let's find a good long shot map. You know, I think that one was very good, but it's in combination, obviously, with bad players. Oh, it's immediately taking me to a game. Oh, God, okay, this is a hit and miss for long shots, honestly. I mean, it's not often you can do very, very well, because some people will just run up on you from the middle of the map. So, yeah, let's see how this one plays out. We hit the 3-hour mark. Hooray!
About fucking time.
Kinda not, to be honest. It's been a long time. Well, it's 9:50. Damn. It's nearing 10, and even then I don't go to bed, so that's good. At least we've kind of planned this well. At least when I finish the stream, it will be like probably just before, like an hour or two before I decide to go to bed. I can actually, you know, sit and do something like watch YouTube or something. Oh, what? To be honest, I probably expected that, to be honest. That's kind of obvious. Someone was just going to sit there. Oh, yeah, this area. Oh, lag. Of course, lag's got to ruin it. Yeah. Thanks, lag.
We have the advantage.
Is he going to come back, or is he just run off? If I keep watching over here, I'm not going to see what's coming on from my right, so I should probably pay attention.
Ready to deploy wire.
Come on. Someone, please. Please show up. I think I can get a long shot from both directions. This is perfect.
We're losing the fight.
Hell yeah. Well, there's a skull over here, so someone's just been killed on our team. Come this way. Long shots, baby. Not here, but if they stand over there. Here, it's a win-win because it's pretty far off. Oh, God, I turned back and the kill. My first chance was taken. Sucks. Oh.
We've lost control.
Oh, no, come back. Are these guys trying to do long shots as well? They're literally just sitting around here, just sort of, like, not moving. They're going to have to come over eventually. We're pretty much camping. Most of our team is over here. So they're going to end up coming over because the whole team's just going to think, let's flank them because they're not moving. Which is good because I guess it drives people to come towards us, so it means we can get long shot kills. Please come back. Come back, please. Oh my God. Where? Where? Come on, where? Like, I can't even see.
We've pulled ahead.
Oh, there he is.
Care package above.
Have I even got... Oh, I haven't got the thing on anymore. Just kill me. There we go, yeah. Right, let's start over. Let's see if they're in the spot I was just in. Because, if you remember what I said before about, like, random spots that people wouldn't sit in. If we do the opposite, we sit in the unusual spot, they stand in the common spot, we can get the long shots. But apparently, no, we're back here again, so we'll have to wait on someone to spawn or come over here. Oh God, there's someone just here. Apparently, apparently there's someone just in here. Be careful of him. Oh, 2 viewers again. Hey, let's go. I thought this was it. I thought this was the end, guys. I thought everyone had just given up because we hit the 3-hour mark.
Do your thing.
Not far off now. Just 5 more long shots, and we've finished the job. And the stream will end. This time I think I'll end it immediately just to keep the stream short, because I don't really have anything else to rammer on about, actually. I've done most of the talking the entire stream. I don't think I actually have had a break to stop speaking most of the stream, actually. I think I've spoken the entire time. That's kind of unusual. And I've not had to, like, cough from... Like, obviously I've had a cough because I've had a cough anyway, but I've not had to cough from, like, a dry throat or something. So that's pretty good. I've done very well this stream. And so have you guys for sticking it the entire time. You lunatics. Hey. Well. Just give us some long shot opportunities, and this will be a lot quicker.
Out.
Oh God! Oh God! No! Well, it's a good thing I've got this on me because I can actually. Yes! Stay there! Stay there! No, that wasn't a long shot. Oh, he's probably coming through here, actually.
We're winning this.
Yeah, see what I mean? He was hiding in there. I knew it. I knew he would be in there, but I couldn't see him. I thought he'd just not gone in.
Wasted torque.
Okay, let's clear of him.
Taking control.
Someone just please come over here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's a long shot. There we go. Oh shit, there's another one. Perfect. Stay there, stay there. Stay there. Come on. Why do they have to just move all the time? Okay. If we sit over here, they're more likely to come over there, which actually makes sense. It's a better chance for long shots. As long as our teammates stop walking over there, then we'll probably have them spawning on that side, which is perfect. So we've got 4 more to do now. We're getting there. Slowly, but surely. And I'm probably going to die, actually, because someone's just killed someone over here. If I sit back in the water, will this count? Will they even think of seeing me over here? Because I'm in the water. Maybe they won't see me. Wait, if you stay in the water too long, will you die? Will it just put a freeze effect on you or something? I'm just clearing of him because I don't want to get killed by him. That's just the thinking of the typical player. But I want to keep as many people alive as possible over here so I can get long shots. Actually, I'm on 8 ammo. Shitballs. Ah, screw it. I should draw people over here. Guys, come for me. I'm over here. Woo. Come get me. I'm in the open. I've got hardly any ammo. Please come over here. Come on. Shit. Can't get up there. That sucks. Probably should just swim out of the map. That's probably the nicest way of just ending yourself without having to like have people take your kills. Here we go. There we go. Return to combat zone. No, never. Anyone who actually looks at the side of the thing will be like, he actually died from going out the map. He's so dumb, lol. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm back over. I'm on this side now. That sucks. Maybe actually if I go down the side here, I can shoot someone from the other far end. That could actually work. This could be a smart play, boys. Oh, well, we can't actually because this is in the way. I believe we can finish this. Oh shit, that was a teammate. Oh, scared me then. Come on. Come out. It appears everyone's just died now. That's fun.
This'll knacker someone's day.
Oh, this works too here, actually. And I can probably get a good shot here because that's the middle of the map, so there's going to be a lot more activity over there. But if people want to go on the other side, it'd probably be a bit more helpful. Oh! Oh, it's no longer a long shot, is it? It's not a long shot.
Expect the schwack.
But that's good. Now that I know they're over here, this could be the chance. This could be the moment of truth. Or not. This could be the moment of death. Yep. Oh, I'm just anticipating the end. Oh no, the game's about to finish anyway. Shit, this sucks. This really does suck. It would just be better if I could just get multiple long shots in a game, you know? Because I only need 4 more now. I don't think we're gonna beat the stream, the stream challenge. Because we've got 10 more minutes, basically. If I look specifically at it, see how much it actually has. Actually, I'll go to my main channel, then just go across to the second channel through my subs. That'll be quicker. Subscriptions. Alright, so the last one was... Not the previous one, that was 25 minutes. That was really short. The other one was... Oh, it was actually 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 20 seconds. So actually, in fact, we've got 8 minutes. That's not possible. No way. That's not possible. I think it's probably best if we went on... Not Hacienda Twilight. No, don't do that. It's the worst choice. Yeah, literally there's 4 left. Come on. This is dragging more than my nuts are dragging on this challenge. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, seaside. Yeah, we can sit in the top window. Let's get it. Let's get it. Actually, I'm not going to sit in the top window. I'll sit in the bottom window, because if I sit in the window on the opposite side, I can go far back as I want to. And obviously, in that top window, you can only sit a certain distance. Like, you can't really go very far back to add to the distance. So, the chances are less of you getting, you know, the chances are less of you getting a long shot sitting in this top window if you have such a limited amount of space. And obviously, the other player's going to want to sit as close to the window as possible for shelter. So I'm better off just sitting on the other side, where I can control the length that I am distanced from that person. Just kill me so I spawn on the other side, please. No, not this side, the other side, please. Oh, actually, I can get my launcher out and do some launcher challenges. But I think someone's already destroying them.
Located enemy UAV.
It's mine now, buddy. Oh, it's just destroyed. He probably destroyed the one I was going for. Yeah, that sucks. Just kill me. Put me on the other side of the map. Please. That's my hope and dream, to be on the other side of the map. I don't want to be on this side of the map anymore. Please, just put me over. I could try it. I can see if it'll still get me a long shot or not, but I highly doubt it, because most of the players are sitting really close. Actually, no, he's up here. So actually, I won't be able to go up there regardless. Oh, let's get some challenges done. Okay. That's mine. You're not going to beat me to that one, because I put my launcher up first. Bam. That one's mine. Hell yeah. Do you think this is possible, right? Grapple to here. We're going off the map. Oh, that's sick. We went out of the map's boundaries, but we actually landed back in. That's really cool. Alright, we've got to think smart here, boys. We're not going to get killed. We're not getting killed. Not today. Not today! No!
Sniper's nest inbound.
Oh shit, okay. No! No! Come on! Please spawn me on this side of the map. No, it's put me here again. Of course it has. Of course it's gonna fucking do that shit. Right, well, we'll have to see if we can work with this. I don't think we are going to, because see, they're sitting as close as they want to the window. This is like my best chance to get it, but as I say, the game's like 75 points now. And people are just consistently killing us now. It's kind of getting a bit difficult to even perform. Oh, it is a long shot. It still classes. Okay, that's one. Okay, let's see if we can get the other 3. If we can get the other 3 in this same game, that'll be perfect. But I doubt it, because there's people like that, as I say, and it's so exhausting that keep fucking doing that. Like, watch, I'm probably going to come up here now and someone's going to fucking jump out, see? See, I actually predicted that! Like, what were the chances I was going to get that right? Oh, shit, UAV. Okay.
Located enemy UAV.
Bam.
Give it everything you've got.
At this point, I don't even think the time limit matters. It's just like, fuck it, we're just going to stream regardless. It's just a grind, so it's not going to be the shortest thing. Go away, dude! Oh my god, I could have got another long shot. This is literally my only chance to have gotten long shots the easiest way, and they just strip it from me because of these guys. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. The game's ended. Hey, well, we got one. We got one. It's slowly going up. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Every time I get a long shot, it's just like a sip of fresh air. It's like, I'm surely going to get this done today. In the next however long, it will happen. Seaside, Seaside, do it now, Seaside, right now. Ha, my vote dictates the score. Let's go. Screw you guys. Right, 3 more. This could be the game. This could be the game that we finish everything. I think this is it. I think this is it. Hell yeah. Let's get it. I think I can remove that other one off now, can I? Yeah, I don't need that other thing there. Okay. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. Let's do it! Going full in. We're going Sigma male style, boys. We're going to go in. No teammate needed. We are going in solo. We're going to fuck these people up. Long shots. Even though I'm not actually solo, I'm in team deathmatch. I'm going solo. I don't need help. Yeah? Okay. I made this pretty obvious. That's good. It's actually 2 minutes and... no, 1 minute and 20 seconds off from the last stream, which was as long as that. Oh god, here we go. At least it's the start of the game for once, because the other one I joined mid-game or something, because I had to select the operators off some sort of tab here, instead of here at the start. Okay. Can you hear my... yeah, you can probably hear my seat, because I keep creaking it. Oh, two viewers again, let's go! Welcome back again, whoever this is, or welcome to the stream if you've not been here once, and somehow you've ended up in the last probably 5-10 minutes of the stream. Oh, this person's probably going to pinch my kills, aren't they? If team killing was a thing, that would be useful in this situation. Right, all I've got to do is sit here, or in that window and shoot and aim at this window, either way, and wait for a player. That's all I have to do. This guy could probably take most of the damage down and I can just finish them. It makes it easier. I'm basically using him as bait. It's a good thing my mic's not plugged into the game and it's plugged into a party, because the guy would be like, dude, not cool, man. I'm like, oh shit. He heard that. He heard my strategy to bait him. Why are they over here and not over there? That's what I'm confused about. So if I grapple over there now, or will it just spawn me over there now? No, it's not. It's spawning us over here. This is what I don't get about the game. It spawns you on the side, even though there's clearly, like, hardly any room left for us on this side of the map. Like, they're clearly taking up our room, and we're still having to sit on this side of the map. It doesn't make any sense. Just put us on the other end. Come on, why is nobody in that window? You know what? I'm going to grapple over there, because clearly nobody wants to use it. And then I say that, and then someone literally just fucking comes out of this window. So it's funny that, isn't it? Like, this is the weirdest thing I always notice. How I say something and then it just happens. The opposite to what I say just happens. And then when I don't say anything, it doesn't. It's so useless. Like, come on. Just someone sit in the window. That's all I'm asking. It's not exactly... Oh! Why did he just walk in and stare at me? That was a bit weird. Sheesh. Okay, someone just please go in the window. I almost like, and the thing is, I'm gonna want to go over there now, and then someone's gonna appear. Someone's gonna shoot me here. Yeah, of course. And it spawned me back on this side of the map. Of course it did. Yeah, because it doesn't want me to be there. It just wants me to be over here. It's basically making my chances of getting this done very minimal. I mean, it's ridiculous. I only have three more long shots to do. Like, I shouldn't actually have to be sat here still doing this. I don't even care. Like, kill this guy. Check right. Oh my god, they're everywhere on this side of the map, but then they're not even in here. That's what I don't get. It's so weird and backward. See? This is what I wanted. There, long shot. Just like that. Oh, so infuriating. Please stop. Please stop. Just please. I just want to get my long shots.
Taking the lead.
Oh, someone's using the... Oh, I fucked that one up. What's the point being in here if you're never going to be there when I'm in the window? Come on, man. Let me get my kills, bro. Let me get my last 2 long shots in the remaining 6 minutes, 7 minutes we have with only 20 points out of 100 or whatever. It's like, there's plenty of time. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, there's someone in there. This guy can be my bait. If the guy comes back again, obviously. I can get kills down there as well. I think that classes as a long shot. I'm not too sure. I didn't think about that, actually. I was just focusing on the one window. They're on this side now. Wait, what the hell? Oh, we're on this side now. Funny that, ain't it? It's funny that. Hasn't been like that entire game, and now it just suddenly chooses to be. Come on.
Recon requesting UAV data.
I thought that window was popular. Where's everyone at now? It's funny that how everyone comes up there all of a sudden, and now they're just not. They don't even want to go up there anymore. Come on. Come on. I should probably select talk so I actually don't get killed. Like, I can put loads of razor wires everywhere. That would be an IQ, wouldn't it? A high IQ play. Go on. It's only 2 more. Just 2. 2! Like, it's not that hard to ask. I just want someone to stand in the window and sell themselves to the devil. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is one. There is one. Oh, yeah, and I get killed. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I get killed while trying to get the one chance I've had at a long shot this entire time.
Sensor data out.
Well, I got one before, I tell a lie, but, you know. Okay, that's one. Come on. Next one. No! No! I will get this long shot, and I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Oh, my God, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back over here again. Okay, well, I've only got one more, so hopefully that guy's is a bit less of an eyesore or less of a migraine for you guys to know that I'm going to finish this stream very shortly. You can finally go off and get a breather from this. Because I want to get a breather after all the talking I've done for 3 hours. We're still going in with the energy. It's actually surprising how I'm not tired. Like, I'm actually, oh my God, the people sitting up there! Just spawn us at the other end of the map. Just come on, seriously, like, there's no reason for me to be on this side of the map when there's people sitting in there. This is ridiculous, honestly. Like, I'd rather you just spawn us over here. The biggest complaint of Black Ops 4 is just the spawning at this point. Right, let's see if there's anyone up here, which there probably still is, because they haven't moved and they're just camping up here. I mean, I'm camping myself. Oh! OP! No! No! Someone put a tac beacon in there. That would be useful. If you put a tactical beacon in there, I could just respawn and just keep getting the kills from in there. I won't have to keep respawning right back here. I'll just get in with the gravities. Oh, there was 2 of them? What? How was there 2 of them? Oh, what? I literally got picked off with 1 shot. That is ridiculous.
Sensor going live.
That is ridiculous. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, just spawn us on the other side of the map. They've literally they've taken over our side of the map. Thank you. Thank you. I have more chance of getting long shots on this side of the map than I do on that side. I'm telling you that. It's the truth. But obviously then there's people like that. But every time I've been over it, and I'll tell you the truth here, like, I literally have been getting more long shots off camera, on camera, whilst being in here. The only problem is there's this one just incel just sat over here, not moving. Come on, guys, just run in, just shoot in. There you go. Not fucking difficult. Have I done it? No, I haven't. I didn't do it because I didn't get the guy. Oh, now there's another guy over there. Oh, they're going to come back in again, of course. Of course they are. They literally cannot go away if they tried. Yeah, we're back over here. This is a nightmare. Who would have thought it was this hard to get 1 long shot kill? It's almost impossible. Look, I can't even... I can't fucking grapple either because of this guy. This is making me aggy, guys. It's making me aggy. Because this has been going for more than 3 hours now, and it's almost just become boring doing challenges now, which is kind of sad. Because I enjoy doing camo challenges. I enjoy just the feeling of completing and then just like being able to check off, you know, a list. But when I'm sat here repeating myself, it's just really boring. Come on. Do something productive, dude, and just barricade the place. Like, come on, 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 come on. No! Come on! At this point, everyone should just skip. Just like another 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the video, because they're just going to be watching me die. This is so boring. Like, I know no one's probably going to watch this back anyway. But like, if you were going to, you would just be watching me fucking yell. Oh my god, there's someone in there. Yes! 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 Oh! Let's go! Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's go. Oh. Yes. We did it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We finished the Vapor. We finished it. Now I can sleep. I can sleep at night now, happily. Thank you. Thank you to that one guy who sacrificed himself to that long shot. He's dumb, but also a very kind man. Thank you. Oh, or woman. We don't know, but you know. Thank you to the guy. So here we go. Gold camo. Let's go, guys. As you can see, the camo progresses. We already know what this looks like. I've shown it a few times, but if you don't know, that's what it looks like. So we did it. Gold camo done. So that's it. That's literally it. That's all the stream consisted of. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That's the Vapor done. I've not maxed it out or got it to the second prestige like the other ones or whatever, but yeah, just the Maddox to do here now, and then we finished the base ARs. So thank God for that. This is actually pretty quick. This is happening quicker than I thought it would happen. I've only been doing this for like under a week or so, I think, and I've nearly finished all the ARs, so that's absolutely crazy. But yeah, other than that, thank you for tuning in, everyone, and I'll catch you all in the next stream. Bye, guys.